Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Zach's taking his antibiotic.
Yep.
But I hope everyone's doing well. We're going to do some criminal mastermind shit that we're totally going to get this time without any failures, right, guys?
Yeah, sure.
That's
Uh-huh.
I would love to like go back to the first time that we started it and like there was just so much hope in our lives and it's just dwindled. But here we are. We got this, guys. We're fine. At the very
What
least,
number attempt?
honestly, I lost count. This is probably we can't. Which one did we come super close on? Was that attempt 8?
I think this is
I think
attempt
so.
14.
14 seems like too much. I feel like it might be 12. But like I
No,
would
'cause
believe
remember-
14. What
Remember,
was
you, Nick, not Nick. You guys got stuck kind of on Fleesa for a moment,
Mhm.
or
Yeah.
something happened, so you guys went to attempt 11.5, and that
Oh,
was like
you're right.
2 or 3 attempts ago.
Hey, Adam. Are you in the car? What is happening?
Does it just show the stance for you too?
Yeah, are you in the car right now?
No.
Are you? Where are you?
So like, uh-oh.
Okay, I'm coming back.
Okay, now the car disappeared.
All right,
still here.
I'm coming
Nope.
back. This is already not a good sign, guys. Zach, he got stuck outside the car with the door opening, but like he was stuck in the animation of getting in the car. And then I started driving off, and he was connected to the car, but still standing outside of it. All right, is this gonna be better? All right, all right. We're in it to win it, guys. Here we go. Oh, welcome in, Pluto. Dude, how was Gothic today? I saw you were doing a really long stream of it. I hopped in while I was exercising today, and then I had it up for a little while afterwards. I was talking to Nick more about it. Dude, I cannot wait for this remake now. Now that I'm seeing you play it, I'm like, I have to play this. After seeing more gameplay and just looking up the years while the start screen was up, I think Gothic was definitely... It had to have been a huge influence on what Fable was. Because it came out 3 years before Fable 1.
Look, you see, I like my scores like I like my dates. Across the street and
Do we know what Nick was making? Because, like,
All right, so why this bank over all
I feel like he's been
I think
gone a while.
cocaine.
Honestly,
Fortune favors
at this point,
another good question. Full of
he,
good
Nick
questions.
might even still be in the
He
Pal
making
World.
that cocaine.
Parents think it's clever, or
He might not
the
even be in
IRS.
GTA yet.
Well, this bank's got some safety
He's not.
deposit boxes. And
Nice.
in one of those safety deposit boxes
He's
are
just playing Pal World still.
Who starts it up? Is it you who can host it? Yeah, right?
Yeah, it's me.
How can Nick
I already
not
have it
host
open
it?
and up and ready, and I invited him, so...
That was great. Nick was such a lad and hanging out. Oh, Nick was in today? Nice. Gothic's like the dad of all 3D RPG games. Honestly, I see it. It makes a lot of sense. That's so... I'm so glad that I found it out from you. I cannot wait to play that remake. It doesn't look like it has a release date yet, but it is coming out this year, supposedly.
I'm back.
Welcome
Wait,
back.
accept my invite.
Make
We
me.
are streaming, and we are already off
Ass
to
juice.
a wild start. Adam went
Yeah,
to get...
I saw.
Oh, you were watching?
I came into my room briefly just to see if you were going, and I saw Adam standing on the side of the car while you were driving.
Awesome.
That was beautiful.
Yeah. It's gonna be fine, guys. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah. I need to take my shirt off.
Dude, same. Are we all going shirtless for this stream?
Not me, baby.
Nipple percent?
So much better. What?
This is a body built by Taco Bell.
Same.
I feel that. I mean, not one of us would look good on this stream
Pluto, I
shirtless.
love you too.
But it's the lighting.
I think Adam would.
It's the lighting. Honestly, yeah.
Always
Honestly,
looks good.
that's a fair point.
I'll get some OnlyFans style lighting and light myself up so everyone can see me for my
Adam
love
should
it.
make a
milky white
Hon-
Chubby body
hon-
that I
Honestly,
have.
Zach, if the two of us got together and took our shirts off, we might actually blind them.
Like that one?
We might actually
We
have to put
probably
like a
have the skin
flashing
complexion
lights.
so white that we could block out the sun with our brightness.
Honestly, probably.
Hey,
Oh,
Sean, what filter are you using?
that's one of my favorite stories.
On a job.
It's the most anticipated game on your list, 100% for this year. Dude, I understand that. We were just talking about more games because, like, people were saying like, oh, there's not going to be that many big games coming out in 2024, but we have the remake of Gothic. We've got Avowed coming out. Guys,
I'm ready, Zach.
don't forget, in less than a
actually-
month now, in less than a month,
I can't.
Skull and Bones.
Alright, where were we? Ah,
Now it's gonna get pushed.
oh yeah. We'll go
And
over to
Pluto
the
says he loves you,
back
by
to
the way. Oh, were you watching his stream today, Nick?
planning board later. That
Not the
might
whole
be
thing, but
Oh, you
last
were in for a bit?
couple hours maybe.
self-explanatory.
Nice.
Listen to me, do what I say. Bullets go in here, come out there.
Of course.
Never caught.
Of course, Pluto.
Pluto?
Even though sometimes when I do come in, I don't chat. I love watching it. This game looks so cool. And like when I was
It does
watching
look
it,
really cool.
when I was watching it while I was exercising, you looked like you were in a dungeon that kind of looked like it was like a. It literally reminded me of a Skyrim dungeon. It was really cool that way.
I should be using my cane.
But hell yeah, Pluto, anytime.
Nice to meet you.
It really did remind me of Fable.
I can't wait. I bet you would love Kingdoms of Amalur. Gothic.
Gothic.
Oh no, it's happening to me, Adam! Okay, hold on, let me try. Start driving?
You're still there.
Okay, let me see, can I get in now? What is happening? What is this? Hold on. I'm gonna look up GTA 5.
Behind it.
GTA 5 stuck in animation. I'm getting into a car.
Also, Nick, I got Burger King.
Nice. It honestly, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Oh, did I just
stopped
get
and
in?
got it on my way home.
Oh,
I
I'm in.
remember
Alright,
it
we're
being
good.
a
Wait
lot
for left.
worse than it
Yeah.
actually was.
I like Burger King, especially the melts that they do. The melts are super good.
I got a double Whopper.
Is it all there?
I think so.
Whopper,
You wanna
Whopper,
get out and check
double
if you have
Whopper.
inventory, or
Junior
you have to
bacon,
sit in there and
triple
get the perfect
Whopper.
butt imprint in your easy wipes.
I'll take your word
I
for it.
fucking love that song. I forgot all about that. I'm shocked that didn't come into my head last night when I ordered it.
All the photos and
Well, you're
videos.
welcome.
Dude,
Thank you.
Also,
I'm not
like
gonna.
to remind you of the
Nice little
McDonald's
picture of
wrap.
Infinite Robbery
One of the
Party.
funniest
Oh
fucking
god, no, that
things.
will, I'll never forget that.
One of the funniest fucking things was yesterday on stream. Like, me and Nick don't really pay attention to Horizon Zero Dawn cutscenes, but we started Forbidden West, and there was like a cutscene playing, and they were explaining something, and I looked at Nick. We were both silent. I thought we were both watching the cutscene, and I was like, wow, that's pretty cool, isn't it? And he's like, what? And I'm like, the cutscene. He's like, oh, I wasn't listening. And I'm like, what the fuck were you doing? Like, we weren't even talking. He was like, oh, I was singing in my head. And I'm like, what the fuck?
If they were offended, you would
What song were you singing? Oh, Nick, or Adam, what happened to that red
You'll
car?
Void. You'll Void by the
Big Half.
Miami Choir Boys.
That was it. The Miami Choir Boys. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
It's so catchy. Just listen to it.
Fair.
They're
Not as
so
catchy
fucking
as the
talented.
McDonald's wrap.
Yeah, it might just be slow connection,
Honestly,
Pluto.
I think it's even more catchy. Catchier.
More catchy also works.
Does it? I like it. Some words just don't sound right, but they work.
You don't sound right.
I'm not right. That's why.
Oh.
That boy ain't right.
Why did it kick me out of here? Oh, God. Alright. Adam, let's do it.
I need a double cheeseburger and hold the lettuce. Don't be frontin' son, no seeds on the bun with the up in this drive-through. Order for two. I got a gravy on number 9. Mark.
Did you get the invite, Adam?
In this hizzle, frizzle, my
Oh, you did.
nizzle, I
Okay,
still on the
Storm the
on the
clouds.
frizzles.
What the hell's going on?
Another for your mother, double super stars, and don't forget the fries.
What year did that come out?
Oh god, that was early YouTube. That had
Yeah,
to be
that
like
was
2006,
very early.
2007.
Damn.
Looking it up. Hold on.
That's the kind of YouTube
2007.
that I enjoyed.
Came out 2007.
It's worth the days.
Hey Nick, do you know what attempt this is?
A Tempest?
No, do you know?
Attempt. This
Do
is.
you know what attempt number this is?
Oh.
Zach said 14, and like
12?
I wasn't thinking it was that late, but then he made it. He brought up a good point. Wasn't the time that Adam couldn't get? Oh God, what is happening? I don't have a map or anything. I can't
I
pause
was
the
thinking
game.
this is 12 or 13.
Adam, can you get in?
So if it's 14, I'd believe it.
Oh God, this is gonna be rough, dude. The map just loaded in for me now.
Hello? Can you hear me? I'll be here to talk you through all these jobs.
Maybe it's just driving away and coming back will fix it.
Way to Del Perro, a Koreatown stick-up group
Let's see.
using a parking lot as a base for scores.
Okay.
If that's how it fixes it, I'll do it. Every time. But yeah, I'm thinking Zach is right. That it might be like attempt number 14 or 15.
Oh yeah. Well, because remember when they Adam and Sean had a hiccup during Fleesa and Adam couldn't get out of the car, so they had to restart that part. That was technically
Oh.
like 11.5 for them instead of 12. We've done like
You're
2 or
right.
3 attempts since then.
Yeah. So what do we want to call this one? I'll let Zach call the number. What are we calling it?
I'm gonna call it 14. I'm gonna
Okay.
call it 14 optimistically.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah.
Because I think 12, like solid 12,
What the
was the one
hell?
we got super close on when Nick got killed during.
No, the one we got super close on was before. Hey Adam.
What is? He can't die.
Yeah, we can't kill anyone.
Oh.
Oh, I just killed people. Alright, people are starting to die now. Oh, this is gonna be real bad, guys.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of lag and glitching over here too, because Nick will be driving and I'm sitting in the passenger seat, and it's just either the car will stop and then jump forward, or he'll just be crashing into shit, and then all of a sudden he's actually not crashing into shit, he's driving straight forward just fine.
Yeah, fair.
It's fine on my end, other than cars spawning on the side of the road.
Pluto said basically what I was thinking. Servers are probably just shitty right now.
Yeah, DTA's probably just having a rough go of it right now.
Oh, I didn't even see there's one guy over here. Okay, well, it can take a crash or two. Oh, that was just a civilian. Oh my god! Poor guy. I just murdered him. All right, you want to get the Kuruma?
Murder me.
Yep.
I might have to. Did you get out all the way back there?
Yep.
Oh, you were still in my car for a while. Oh no, Adam.
There's the stance. Okay.
Adam, I'm thinking after the. What happened?
Did you fly off the roof?
No, I just went down the ramp like normal. Oh god, I have to watch it. Adam, I feel like after here, I'll let you go ahead. I feel like after this, and we finish the Fleesa heist, maybe we should both back out of the servers and see if we can reset. Maybe it'll help. I don't know. So excited because I'm gonna finish. Oh, you're gonna finish? Like 100% finish Gothic tomorrow? Oh hell yeah! Nice, Pluto. Oh, see, that's gonna be like your first big game finished of 2024. I bet that's gonna feel real good.
Ooh.
What game are you gonna be doing next? Whoa, the bus! Oh my god, the bus rammed me.
Aw.
You didn't get the Kuruma.
What is that guy about?
Guys,
We're gonna have to take this nice and slow.
if
Why the
one of
fuck
you
is it
dies
this
on,
far?
I would quit out. I would quit out and restart it and use the Kuruma because if one of you dies, it's
Why
gonna
the
kill
hell
it for
does
both of
it
you instantly.
matter?
Nope, we're gonna make it work.
Lester will come by your place when you're ready to go.
All right,
This
you
wasn't
guys got
even the
this.
last car that I was using.
We're gonna make it work. We're just gonna go very slowly, and we're gonna make it work.
You guys got this.
You know, let's go the back way then.
We'll go the back way, and we could sneak around on foot instead of, with the car.
Oh, and you'll be ahead of schedule? Fuck yeah, Pluto, because you were originally going to finish it on Thursday. Yeah, what game are you going to do next? You know what, Pluto, that'll be your next thing. Build up a list of the games that you want to play through. Get, like, the next 5 set. Pick 5 and go for that list. Give me a couple of suggestions and I'll pick one for you. If you have some ideas of what you might have wanted to do next. Now, you said you're not going to be streaming Switch games now, right? Because you couldn't get them to fit well on the monitor for some reason.
All right, Nick, you drive.
Well, I'm eating.
So am I.
You always drive.
Fine. I always drive this one. You are correct. That is fair.
I'll be done by the time we're ready for the heist.
Okay.
Right. I'm inviting you now, Adam. Pluto, you know what you should do next? You should do Fable 3 next.
There it is.
Ah, you're
Yeah, Pluto. Let me know any ideas you had for a game that you would do next. Like if you had a couple to list out, go for it. I know I said Fable 3, but maybe don't do Fable 3 because it's so similar to Gothic. Maybe try something else.
I didn't like Fable 3.
Nobody did. I loved it.
It's so it's fun. You know what, Zach? Wait, hold on. I'm just curious because I want to see if my theory's still going. Which Fable game did you play first?
Well, I started with the first one.
Yep, there it is. No one that
Fable 2 is my favorite.
I
so-
started with
I
the
kn-
first one.
anyone that played the first one. Yeah, but you didn't finish the first one first. Oh well, I guess technically you did because you never finished Fable
No.
2.
That's true. I didn't finish the first one as a kid.
Anyone who
The first one that I played and finished was 3.
anyone who played Fable 1 first, and that was like their first Fable and they played it a lot, anyone who's done that hates Fable 3. They don't like it. And I don't know why. But anyone who started with Fable 2 can play Fable 3 and don't have complaints. I feel if you started with Fable 2, you like the whole trilogy. If you started with Fable 1, you hate Fable 3 and like 1 and 2. Every single person I've asked has that same sentiment, and I don't understand why.
For me, it was I didn't really like the story of Fable 3.
Okay.
Didn't
That's
like
fair.
the characters and stuff. The gameplay was kind of meh. But Fable 2, I played the most, and I fucking adore Fable 2.
Yeah,
All-time favorite game. Like,
Fable
not
Fable
number
2
one
was my
favorite,
favorite.
but an all-time favorite.
Fable 2 is my first Xbox 360 game as well. Like it's one of my favorite games ever. Pluto does not have Fable 3, but yeah, give me a list and I pick one for you, Pluto. But I don't know, and it's funny because I was literally looking up last night because I just googled it. I'm like, why do people hate Fable 3 so much? Like, what are the reasons? And like the number one reason I kept finding was that it was too short, and I'm like, well, that's not a reason you hate it. That means you.
That means you loved
Like,
it.
Yeah, that means you liked
was
it and
short,
wanted more.
yes,
It was
but-
definitely the shortest of the three, without a doubt.
It was short, but for me, it was really just the story.
And that's
Didn't like the
understandable.
story. Didn't like the main villain was kind of not really a villain, but he was at the same time. Like he was kind of like Thanos in a sense, where like his motives were really survival based, where like he wanted everyone to survive in a sense, but also understood that there were people that didn't need to. And then I just didn't really like him overall. I think he was written poorly. And then just the gameplay, like the changes they made from 2 to 3 just didn't go over that well for me.
What were some of the gameplay changes? It's been a while since I've played it
just-
too, so I don't even
Just like
remember
some of the
too much.
mechanics were different. I can't remember because it's been a very long time. It's just me recounting what I remember playing it back then.
Fair. I don't think there was too much in terms of gameplay. Like, I don't remember a lot of it being changed. I think one thing that people didn't like, which I honestly did, people didn't like the pause screen. Like, you know how like the pause
Yeah.
screen had like the whole like where you could change weapons and armor and shit like that. I thought it was fine.
Didn't mind that.
Yeah, but people were like hating on it, and I'm like, wow, I didn't know this was something that you could hate. I thought it was just something that you'd be like, I didn't know a quality of life thing that makes it easier to change weapons could be something everyone hated so much. It's like interesting.
Yeah, just
But
but like following a game like Fable 2.
right where the
just-
story is so important. It's
Exactly.
It's
It
weird,
was
yeah.
just so lackluster.
Easy.
But like I said, that's not even most people's reason for hating it. Like that's a completely understandable reason. If you just wasn't a fan of the story, totally that would destroy a game like that has such a strong narrative. But for most people that were just saying it was too short, I'm like, well, doesn't that mean you liked it and you're just upset because you wanted more? Like what? Why does that mean you hated the game? But yeah. Lack of story and shit like that, or not lack of story, but like not loving the story as much, not liking the characters as much in a game like Fable. That makes sense.
Yeah. And plus they didn't like they tried to innovate the story a little bit instead of it being, you know, exactly like Fable 1 and 2, where those stories kind of started very similar, or if not almost exactly the same. It's just the way they did it, you know, wasn't the best.
I mean, I thought it was fine, but I understand the reasoning. But yeah, I mean, that still just goes along with what I was saying too. It's just so funny that anyone who started with Fable 1 always ends up like hating Fable 3. But then anyone who just picks up Fable 3 who hasn't played the first one is like, oh yeah, this is fun. Even if you start with 2, everyone's like, yeah, I enjoy it. It seems to only be the people who started with Fable 1 that like mostly seem to hate Fable 3. It's just weird.
Yeah, but at least I like have actual reasons for
Well, exactly.
very much not liking Fable 3.
Yeah.
As opposed to people who most of the time are just like, ew, Fable 3, ew.
Exactly. Alright, let's do it. Alright, we haven't had too many issues on this part. Wow, you know it would suck if we have an issue here.
Where are you guys at right
Adam was running out of the bank, and I'm like, oh, if Adam gets stuck outside of the Karuma like this with all of these cops right there, that would have been a
Yeah,
shame.
'cause we're just starting the actual heist now.
Okay. I don't even think we need to quit out. I think we'll be fine, because this one worked fine.
Nick, make sure you have your. Oh, we don't need your Karuma. Never mind. I was about to say.
I'm gonna try using the adder. Maybe we'll make
Okay.
it there quicker.
I mean, we'll definitely make it there quicker. It's just depending on how
Well-
well you drive.
I might be going to jump.
That is very fair, and also the clearance might be lower on the adder than the curve, so you might not be able
Also
Curve.
very fair. So we'll just see how it goes.
to. Yeah.
You guys got this.
Cat, you just want to come in. I'm not letting you out yet.
Nailed it.
Show it to me. Yes, it is the holiday season at the Crest residence, and Daddy's out drinking. Say,
All right, guys, this is the attempt.
fast. That thing I talked
Well,
I
Nick,
mean, it,
That worked pretty good.
maybe too good. I feel like
Just
flying
a little
that
too-
far still wasted a bit of time. Not as much, but definitely still wasted time.
Hey, I didn't lose any armor.
Yeah, true, same.
Oh, right, I got a hack. Let me stop clipping my toenails.
I'll clip them for you.
Do it with your mouth, baby.
Hot. Oh wow, that was one of our worst attempts. We hit 701. Jeez.
Damn, you guys suck.
To be fair, we still had a little bit of issues getting in and out of the Karuma, like initially, but
Need some tissues.
yes.
Our separate lobby, and that's
Yeah.
us in our separate lobby, so it has to be everybody.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if it was just an us thing, though?
I would love that.
Honestly,
That would be so
love
funny.
that. It'd make our unique experience even more unique.
It's true.
Ah, fuck me. Stuff right at the end of the last page. Hard over.
Still 3/4 of a mile out.
Okay.
How much armor do I have? I'm still full. Okay, cool. Cool.
Okay, just
Oh
finished
my
hacking.
goodness, is that
just getting here?
Ambi on
Perfect
her
timing.
alternate account again? Sounds good. Good to see you. She says, hello, Nick.
Hi, Ambi. How are you?
Bum, bum, bum. I think I'm gonna do that too. I was telling Pluto there to like make like a list of all the games he wants to play this year, and I think I'm gonna do that because I think if I don't, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing now and not know what to play, and then just not play
Do it.
anything. Cause right now I have options, but like you know how I am. I like to like zero in on one game, so I'm like I could play Pal World, and I'm like maybe. I'm like I could play the Naruto game, and then I'm like
Game overheated.
no. And then I
Just
don't play anything.
anything.
Yeah. That's kind of what I've been doing.
It works. You could play board games.
I'll just play Monopoly against myself.
Do it.
Do it.
Should I
Or
stream it?
play a Monopoly.
Would you guys watch it?
I mean, I might have it up. I don't know if I'd watch it.
Okay, I'll take it.
Finish stacking.
The last
back
fanfic
to
we read didn't even have
car.
any hospital scenes or car crashes, so we're gonna read more. Did you want both of those? Is that a typical thing? You made it sound like it's a typical thing. Best Naruto game? Go. Ooh. I did enjoy. I enjoyed a lot of them.
The one I played on PlayStation 2.
Naruto Ultimate Ninja. I would honestly.
Yeah.
I would
Or
honestly.
2.
I would probably say Naruto Ultimate Ninja 3. I really liked that game.
Yeah?
Yeah. I love like.
I don't remember it.
Of the main series that you have for Naruto games, there were the Clash of Ninja games on the GameCube and Wii. Then you had the Ultimate Ninja games on PS2.
Oh, was it GameCube?
GameCube had Clash of Ninja, and PS2 had Ultimate Ninja.
Played.
And then, like the PS, well, I guess I would say PS4 and Xbox One more so had the Ultimate Ninja Storm games, which were very good as well. Maybe Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. I did play that one a lot. I would say
What was
Ultimate
on
Ninja
the
3.
PSP?
That I don't know. Do you want me to look it up?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh, nailed that.
That's what Ubisoft Monopoly's for. That's true. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Akechi Lover 69. Most fun you had in a Naruto game was Broken Bond. Oh, that's true. I always forget about those two. There were two Xbox 360 Naruto games that were really fun. Rise of the Ninja, I think, and Broken Bond was the other one. Those two were really fun games, Pluto. I always forget about them. Let me see. Naruto.
I always forget
PS1.
about you.
I get that. Me too. I'm kind of forgettable.
You know who else forgets about you?
You?
No.
Oh, thanks.
His mom.
True. There was Naruto Ultimate Ninja Heroes. Okay, page, are you gonna load?
I think it was like a Mortal Kombat type of Naruto game.
It looks okay. There was Naruto Ultimate Ninja Heroes 1, 2, and 3. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Impact. Naruto Shippuden Legends Akatsuki Rising.
Definitely not that.
There were this many on the PSP.
I'd have
What the
to-
fuck?
630.
Drive.
Okay, not our. That might. 630 may have been our best.
I don't know. I don't have them. My friend has them. I might be able to borrow them. But you know what? That would also bring up a good question. While I almost never have to ask this question, I legitimately don't know if those two games are going to be backwards compatible on the Series X. I feel like they might be just because I feel like almost every game is, but you know what? I'll look this up. That's so funny. It was like the first question. Is Naruto the Broken Bond backwards compatible? It is not.
Nope. The first death.
Wow.
How many times am I gonna die on the wall?
Okay. So, Pluto, I cannot play those.
It was definitely Ultimate Ninja Heroes 2.
Interesting. Yeah, I never played the PSP ones, Nick. Yeah, so
I miss the PSP so much.
yeah, Rise of the Ninja and Broken Bond are not backwards
Alright.
compatible, so I cannot
We are
do those.
done dying in the wall.
I'm still looking at a
Alright.
white screen.
There you go.
So I am done dying in the wall.
Okay. There were a couple other Naruto games. There was one for the PS2, Uzumaki Chronicles, and I will say that by all accounts that game was atrocious, but I had so much fun with it. That was on the PS2. Naruto Uzumaki Chronicles.
Is that the one where you could like go on missions and stuff?
And like actually like you travel through the map and you would go to a different town kind of thing.
Yeah, and you get like ranked on them.
Did you play,
Maybe.
Sean?
Love that
Did,
game.
Sean, do
Maybe.
you like Demon Slayer?
I know where you're going with this. I did play the Demon Slayer game. I'm indifferent
Okay.
on it. It was fun. I liked it.
Yeah, Sean, that's the
Okay.
one. I love that one. That's my favorite one.
Right? That was a good game.
I love that one so much.
What about the Demon Slayer game, Zach? Did you play it?
No, I was just gonna ask because I started to play it and then I stopped playing it immediately because I was like, I don't like this style of game necessarily.
Understandable. There's a lot of people who don't like the arena style battles. I enjoyed it because it's just like the Naruto games. It just Demon Slayer skin. Like it was like almost exactly the same. It was a very quick game. I had it for the PS5. I think I platinumed it in literally less than 48 hours. Like it was so fast. But I enjoyed it for what it was. I know there's a Jujutsu Kaisen game coming out next week. And people are kind of like iffy on this.
Actually, haven't watched Jujutsu Kaisen.
I definitely here's the thing, and again, like I haven't finished either of them. I've only watched season 1 of or Jujutsu Kaisen, and I've seen through Mugen Train on Demon Slayer. But what I'll say is Demon Slayer, I don't love the plot. It's okay.
I don't love you.
It's not bad, but it's nothing that's grabbing me. But it looks
I'll
beautiful.
grab you.
Please do.
See, I fucking love Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayers
I gotta
and
watch that.
but here's the thing, Zach, you don't watch One Piece. So unfortunately, once you watch One Piece, most plots are a little bit subpar because you just like everything happens too quick. Like there was no build up. My friend told me they were like, I want to watch the first episode of Demon Slayer with you because you're gonna bawl your eyes out at what happens. And they were like, why aren't you crying? His whole family died. And I'm like, I've known them for 10 seconds. I have no emotional attachment to anything. But so I'm not a huge fan of the plot, but it's done beautifully. I think Jujutsu Kaisen's plot is light years better. But I think Demon Slayer looks prettier than Jujutsu Kaisen. Or I think I think Demon Slayer looks better than Jujutsu Kaisen, but I think the plot in Jujutsu Kaisen is better. That's how I feel about it. But again, I've only watched through Mugen Train for Demon Slayer, so it's probably going to get better. I just haven't seen it yet. Where are you at with it? Are you caught up?
Yeah, I'm all caught up.
This is 911.
So they're gonna do
Service do you require?
for the next season like they did
Thank you.
for the most recent
Police
season,
officers are en route to your
where they're
current
gonna
location.
release like the first episode in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That's pretty cool.
and what they're gonna do is they're gonna do the last season of the last episode of the most recent season and the first episode of the new season that are both like over an hour long as a movie form in theaters.
That's so cool. Maybe I should get caught up for one. Is there a date for it?
February 23rd, I think, is the date that I saw.
I could potentially get caught up for that. It's not much.
Yeah,
That's pretty
because
cool.
after Mugen Train, they did do kind of like what Dragon Ball did with their movies for Super, where they did anime adaptation of it, but it doesn't really add anything. It's just the same story split up into parts.
Can you call that one? I called for the.
Yeah, I called
boosters.
them.
Oh, there they go. Okay.
But you could skip right to Swordsmith Village after the movie
Okay.
and not really miss anything.
Okay.
But shit is dope.
I know so many people love it. Like obviously Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen are like the two that are kind of like talked about the most.
Saw the icon move.
Why is it? Stop going for that guy.
Your car.
Get in the car! Get in the fucking car!
Just need to replace the armor because for whatever reason it wasn't. It was trying to shoot the guy from your side. Okay, there we go. I mean,
Wait, are you still climbing?
I almost felt the
I
same
am.
way. I almost felt the same way
I
with
lost most of my armor.
I almost felt the same way with Attack on Titan when I first watched it, because like Randy showed it to me, and
Andy's
Because-
a bitch. I hate him.
Because I was used to One Piece and everything being built
Sean,
up so long.
I'm gonna jump.
Yeah?
Are you driving?
Yeah. Oh, is it not?
Okay. No,
Oh, Adam, we
we weren't
nailed it.
moving
Both
on my
pieces.
screen, and I lost all of my armor and a little bit of my health.
Oh no.
Wait, am I driving?
I guess you.
Awesome.
Interesting.
Where are we now,
Am I?
Zach? Did it catch
Did
up?
shoot it all.
Yeah, yeah.
Just got onto the train tracks now. It skipped forward a bit.
Okay, good.
You wanna drive?
I'll switch.
I don't want to risk it. That was awesome.
Showed it.
My God.
How are you guys doing on your end?
Oh.
We're good.
Well, that was almost really bad.
It's fine. I got hit by the subway.
It's
Nice.
Zach, I feel like only one of us actually needs to go into the police station. Do you want to head on in?
Yeah, that's fine. I can do that.
Yeah, ruining the groove.
right.
Did you throw off the Emperor's Groove?
Yeah, that fucking SUV did.
Well, then you got to get the Emperor's New Groove.
Alright, I must go get it. That car is floating. That car just floated over the barrier into oncoming traffic.
Oof.
Pile up.
Just caught up to My Hero Academia.
I love Nike, bro. So
Nice,
much.
Pluto. I read the rest of the message. I gotta watch that. That is one show that I did not watch. But I've heard so many good things about it.
I love it so much, Sean. I have a tattoo.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And you know what? Zach doesn't
So
even
do I.
Zach doesn't even have a One Piece tattoo, so like that means something.
I should get a One Piece tattoo.
Honestly, if I got a tattoo at this point, here's the thing, because I was always telling people, I was like, oh, I might get a band tattoo, but like, what if that band ends up sucking later? You know what's not gonna suck later? Fucking One Piece, dude.
One Piece.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Honestly.
So you find out the One Piece was the friends we made along the way.
Okay, that you know what? That's the #1 joke people make, but he has confirmed it's not going to be that because so many people made the joke.
know, but it's
It's
I
still just
really
it's so
hope
funny either
that
way.
He's just trolling people.
He's like, gotcha, just kidding. I wonder what he would do because he's also now again I don't know how far he would go. He's also come out and said that no one has guessed the ending to One Piece, and if he did, he wouldn't finish it and he would just stop making it. I think that's a little wrong, but I do wonder if anyone's come close to guessing how it's going to end.
Oh, I'm certain someone has hit the nail on the head, and the creator's just like,
Guess I'll ignore that one.
yep. Oh, it's definitely the friends we made along the way. That's definitely what the One Piece is.
I hope so.
I hope it's a dildo.
You hope it's
So
a
do I.
That is true. That is true, Andy. But yes, but anyway, yes, I do. I need to watch My Hero. Absolutely. Did you guys finish your job already?
No.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, okay. I know the time that I drive away with confidence, Zach, it's gonna be the time that it doesn't work.
Oh, I've been going extra
the
on the
hell
fucking
happened?
gasoline just to be safe now.
Awesome.
Should get more money for that.
Yes.
Ambi, we're definitely going to play Wii U games again at some point. We skipped today again because of the supposed freezing rain that was going to happen.
And then nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing happened. We'll get there. Oh, but Ambi, did Landon get the Sword and Shield DLC? Is he Dynamaxing with us tomorrow? What? Zach, did you watch that fucking car?
No, we were driving perfectly fine, and then all of a sudden we were flying in the air and upside down.
The car just, like, he was driving perfectly straight and then just swerved in and out of 3 lanes very, like, crazily for, like, 10 seconds and then just slammed into me.
He had a stroke.
He did, honestly. Fucking good. I hope he died. That was rude. That was very rude. I was having a good time. No, you're stinky. That is true. I did not shower today, so I probably do smell. He never answered. What an asshole. God, I see car. Oh God, there are cars spawning and despawning now on my screen. You know, I think I literally just made the comment the other day that we never pick good days to do this, but I'm now thinking that no day is a good day to do this.
Yeah, no, I think GTA is just starting to say, you guys suck, give up.
I don't even think that's... I honestly just might think for as much money as Rockstar is still making for this game, you'd think that they'd put any amount of time into making their servers run.
Nah, because they're still making bank, so why bother doing that?
Honestly, you're right. Where's my blood at? 116. We're looking fantastic. Alright, guys. We're doing well. Alright, Vagos Airport next. Pluto, you never gave me the list of games that you want me to pick from. Are you still making it, or did you forget that I told you to do it? Sucks. I want to, like... I don't know what game I should start. Maybe I should just start Final Fantasy 16. Well, no. Here's the problem. The 2 games that I've wanted to start are Yakuza 2 and Final Fantasy 16, but here's the problem with both of those. The new Yakuza game comes out in 3 days, and the new Final Fantasy game comes out in a month. Like, for me to start either one of them would just be weird.
We should play Cyberpunk.
Honestly? I might.
Yeah.
I don't have any other, like, big open world game like that right now, so maybe I do. Maybe now is the time. Yeah,
It's
welcome in,
always the
Elnora.
time. Hi, Elnora.
How you doing? Had to do the race in GTA for... Oh, you're good, Pluto. I just wanted to... I just wanted to see the list of games that you were going to do next. I was curious, that's all. But welcome in, Elnora. Yeah, and I saw your message that also said that, for some reason, I don't understand why, it's been announced for the new Yakuza game that the new game plus is going to be locked behind a paywall.
Fuck that.
It's going to be part of, I don't even know if it's like a DLC or whatever it might be, but it's $15 to get like that and a couple things. Yeah, it sucks. And it's
That is dumb as shit.
it's just so weird because it's technically the 9th, like, main series installment of the game. Why would they do that now?
Yeah, why now? That's so stupid.
I just don't understand. It's been included in base game for every other game.
It's included in base game in every single other game. Has it ever been locked behind a paywall?
Not that I know of in any game. There are some games that I know don't have it on release, but like Spider-Man 2 didn't have New Game Plus on release, but they add it for free. Not you don't have to pay for it. Nick, did you get the
Yeah,
invite?
I've never heard of charging for that. Maybe I'm still loading in though.
Ah, okay. But yeah, it sucks. Some EA shit. Is Yakuza EA?
EA does suck ass.
I'm actually,
Right,
I didn't even
Adam?
know that. Yeah, you're not fucking kidding with that, with Adam's bullshit.
Adam just can't play EA anymore.
Wait, Yakuza's EA? Does EA? No, EA doesn't have anything to do with Sega. I didn't know. Is it related to EA? I actually didn't know that. If it is.
Finally, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, Ambi, I just saw the text. Awesome. But EA does this sort of shit all the time. Well, yes, I know that EA does that shit all the time, but I didn't realize that Yakuza was affiliated with EA. Like, I know it's Sega, but I didn't know EA. Let's do it. Are you going to have the Kuruma, Nick, or should I grab mine?
Yeah, I'll get it.
Okay. It isn't. Oh, she was... Oh, okay, well, now I feel stupid. My bad,
You
guys.
are.
I knew that
Do
EA...
not.
I knew that EA was pulling that shit all the time. I just didn't realize. One way or the other. Right. Thank you, Ambi, for spelling that out. Apparently, I needed it. Hey, Zach.
Oh, it just gave me the option to actually choose what team I'm going to be on.
You know what? To be fair, I can't even give people shit because I legitimately have no idea what's going on right now. Hey, Adam.
Adam, you're on the pilot team.
This is plain for me too.
Hey, oh, okay,
I
Nick. Nick, come back.
I know.
There we go. Now we're good. On my screen, anyway.
Where are you?
That is true. I am just a little silly guy.
Sean, we need yours. Mine was destroyed at some point. That would be
Okay.
why it selected a random vehicle.
All right. I got mine.
How the
Let's do it.
fuck did it get destroyed?
Good question. Oh, and Nick, I was telling Adam this, but for the subathon, I don't know if we played it together at all, but I know a perfect game that the four of us can play together.
What?
The fuck was that? SpongeBob, lights, camera, action. Did I tell you about this game?
Yeah, we've played it before.
We have, okay. Oh, hey, Adam, you want me to drive, or do you
Driving.
want... Alright, you can drive. Oh, wait, I want to get...
Chinese fire drill.
I'll drive, don't worry, guys, I got it.
Jesus fucking Christ, this is gonna get a nightmare. Nick.
Okay. Alright. What if that set up Zach to drive? That would have been so funny.
I would have loved that.
Oh, Ambi says she'll drive.
Oh, thank you, Ambi.
And to put our seatbelts on.
Safety is for chumps. I'll wear Adam as a seatbelt.
Okay, so we have this, we have the Vagos, and then we have the bus. And then City Hall. We got this, guys. It's only 9:40.
At this hour?
You see, the fact that Adam didn't want to do it late made sense because he had work in the morning. Dante, it was like a Saturday night at 10 p.m. He had nothing to do the next day. That made no fucking sense. I stand by it.
This hour?
At this hour? What? Yes. Yes, at 10 p.m. on a Saturday night? Yeah, at this hour.
Weren't we also on earlier and we got off briefly or something and we wanted to see if he'd get back on?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we just got off for dinner. What a carrot.
This hour?
Nice day out, huh? It's actually kind of cloudy. I'm gonna retract my statement. It's okay. Doesn't look like it's gonna rain, but
I want to watch more New Girl.
No, you don't.
so good.
So good. It's so funny.
I don't know. Zach said you don't though, so.
Zach's a liar.
No, I'm not.
Hey, you are. Your pants are on fire right now.
No, they're not. I'm not even wearing pants.
But Zach is
Exactly, burned
Zach is
off.
just fully naked. His balls are sitting on his control sticks right now.
Nah, I'm Winnie the Pooh in it.
Ah, that makes sense. I thought you said you took your shirt off. Oh no, that was
No, I
Nick.
said I keep
No,
my
that
shirt
was
on.
right. You literally said the opposite. You were keeping the shirt on. Nick was taking it off. All right. Sounds hot. Sounds hot.
I'll take it all off.
I'm surprised it's not all off. Sorry, I hit the wall. I was too distracted.
It's not usually.
He was too distracted by me not having pants on.
It's true.
Oops.
Adam, how
I
often
dropped
do you
my
just
monster
chill
condom
naked
for
in
my
your room?
magnum dong.
dong. I love that.
Danny DeVito is a gem.
He is a national treasure. And I wish that I went to see his Broadway show.
Guys, big or small, Danny DeVito. Genuinely.
Oh, he's hung like an absolute
Gigantic.
elephant.
Yeah.
Not even
Yeah.
a horse. He's hung like a fucking elephant. If not a whale.
A blue whale.
It's probably half the height of him. How
His
tall is
dick is-
Danny DeVito? Is Danny DeVito under
Danny
5
DeVito's
foot?
like 4'9",
Yeah, I was like, he's well under 5. That's amazing.
but his dick is 6 foot, so it's fine.
That's true.
True.
Metaphorically and literally.
You know
He's literally
what
got to unravel
celebrity-
it.
You know, celebrity has a gigantic dick.
Jason
Me?
Derulo.
Willem Dafoe.
Oh, that is also
Oh,
true.
without a doubt.
Yeah. What? Well, no,
Without
what was
doubt.
what was the
It's
story? No, because it's
confirmed.
yeah, it's confirmed. Like there was a. What was the story behind
they
it?
were on set, and I don't know if he was nude for the scene or if it was like partial nudity.
Well, that's one way to do that.
I didn't want to hit
But
the tank.
someone said that they couldn't concentrate during filming of the scene because his dick was so big and it was just too
Was it
distracting.
Robert Pattinson? Because, you know, he couldn't concentrate because Willem Dafoe's dick was just so big and always out.
Yeah, let me see if I can find who said it.
But
I'm just
what?
gonna type in Willem Dafoe dick.
Who's had?
It had to be like Boondock Saints or something.
Who got? It was Jason Derulo from Cats, right? That had the big bulge and they had to remove it.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. Listen, if there's one thing to be known for,
It's how big your bulge was in Cats because it had to be CGI'd out.
yeah.
Okay. I found this Reddit article that says Willem Dafoe's penis was so large that
Well,
after
at all.
filming the 2009 psychological thriller Antichrist, the director had to cut the scene of Dafoe's actual dick and reshoot it with a body double because it was, in quotes, so large that everyone in the room was confused.
Willem Dafoe's got a fucking 13-incher and no one knows.
Yep.
We do now. Well, we lost Adam.
I was about to say
Adam's
what
dead.
happened.
I killed him.
Nick, get your Karuma back.
Yeah,
Yeah,
since
good
we have the
idea.
time now.
While we waiting. Does Zach know about the time that Justin Bieber and Danny DeVito kidnapped Nick? No, I don't think he does.
What?
Yeah, Nick had a
True. What
wild time.
happened?
Yeah.
It was really fun.
hmm What happened? What was did we want him to call out of work for something, so Ambi photoshopped him in getting kidnapped by the two of them? I think that's what happened.
I think that's what it was.
Fair. I'll
I
invite
would love
you
if
guys.
I could
but
load in.
honestly, I'm gonna go fucking pee right now. Then I'll be right back.
They won't.
It's gonna fall in.
Yeah, you will.
And these clouds are so pretty. Oh, look who decided to
Well.
come back.
Okay. Is Adam back in?
No.
Thanks. Then they killed him in a basement of New Mexico. They did do that. They also killed him in a basement of New Mexico, Zach. Just so you know.
Mhm. But now I'm back.
Back and better than ever.
I'm back and better than never.
That sounds like a tagline to a new. That sounds like a tagline to a terrible movie.
Tagline to a terrible Disney Channel movie.
That is true. Back and better than never. Whoa! That was your character.
Never.
That was your character tripping because now for whatever reason he can't walk right.
Love it.
Thank you. Okay. Did you get your crewman, Nick?
Mhm.
Okay. We'll drive this time. I'm ready when you guys are. Okay. Sorry. I always say it at like a second before you guys actually finish it. Like I'm such an asshole every time.
Next time you want to say it, just shut the fuck up. Oh, it's not my Kuruma.
You guys went to the wrong Kuruma. Okay, here's Pluto's list of 5 games, alright? Everyone's got to help me out here. Number 1, Panzer Elite Action, Dunes of War. 2, Nobody Saves the World. 3, Sword of the Necromancer. 4, Hard West. Or 5, Icewind Dale Enhanced Edition. I vote Nobody Saves the World. Yep, that's what Nick said
Same.
too. Pluto, you should do Nobody Saves the World next. I want to see that game. I like when it rains in this game, except when we're driving or doing anything. It looks nice, but as soon as I have to move in it, it sucks.
Feel that. It's not bad if you have to, like, run in it.
True. I'm on in a vehicle, it sucks. But yeah, Nobody Saves the World, Pluto. Number 2. That's the next one. I feel that. You know, it's kind of crazy when I don't eat massive meals, my insulin can sometimes last 3 days, which I'm gonna need to make it last 3 days now.
Wait, for your new sensor or something?
Massive meals.
No. So with the beginning of the new year, I got new health insurance, and we usually just get like text messages and email. Like me and my mom, because we're both part of it. We would get like text messages and emails when stuff is ready to get picked up. And we got an email saying that they need a new prescription for insulin because the amount of refills ran out. Which normally they just contact my doctor for. Now, my doctor's been famous in the past for not answering, but once they got into the routine, we haven't needed to convene at all. But now with new health insurance and everything, it was like, oh, what are we going to need to do? So I should have been able to pick it up a couple days ago on Thursday, but they needed to reach out to my doctor to get it, and they haven't gotten the new prescription yet. Then I think it was today they sent us another text saying that the insulin that I've been using, like the brand of insulin that I've been using, isn't covered by my new insurance, so they need an alternative from my doctor, which he hasn't gotten back to me for. And I'm like, it's not a big deal. Like I know, I literally know the other brand. Like it's not a big deal. It's just the fact that it took 4 days for him to even answer them, and now he needs to do something extra. And I just know how slow he does everything, so I had to get in touch with him today. But I didn't talk to him. I talked to the office, so. They said that they took the message and they gave it to him, which he normally, once we get that far, he usually does it within the next day. So I'm just going to call him tomorrow and see if everything got put through and take it from there. But I just need to, I'm going to err on the cautious side and just not eat bigger meals, which is fine. Like, instead of fast food tonight, that my parents had, I just had a couple of hot dogs and fried up some hash browns.
You should have an entire pizza to yourself.
You know what? Maybe. That sounds so good. Of course, Pluto, we got you. I want to see that game so badly.
Okay, I'm reading you close to the airfield. Remember, once you engage these bastards, there's only one way this is going. Make a plan.
You know what? I should add.
You know what?
Once I get the once I get my schedule back in order for streaming, I should add in like an indie game night, and that night I only play indie games, and that'll get me through so many games I've wanted to play.
Dude.
Cuphead?
No, not Cuphead. I don't think I'm ever finishing Cuphead, but it also wasn't my favorite. Nick. Oh. I was in the middle of shooting it as you started going towards it. Yeah, me and Nick were playing it back in like 2018, I think it was, and I think we got
really that long ago.
Yeah,
it's been out a hot minute, bro.
Holy shit.
So I think I don't think we're gonna be getting back to that game ever. It was okay. Like we weren't great at it, which definitely made it frustrating. But I know Camouflage loves it. Ambi's favorite indie game is The Sims 4.
A good one. Not as good as Sims Castaway. Night, love you.
Don't lie to them.
I love you too, Nick. What if I said that, and he's like, alright, yeah, good night, and then just left?
Just quit out and we never heard from him again.
Delete my account.
Honestly, it would have been
No, it's
so
just,
funny.
It's just like those memes. It's like, alright, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and then offline for 10 years.
Honestly, that would have been just so funny if he did just GIF, except I would have been very upset because I don't like this mission. It's not hard. there's just so many people, and it's so far from the apartment.
It's tedious.
Yeah.
And then it takes me a hot minute to fly the plane back because it's slow.
Yeah. Like
I
this
don't
is.
mind this one.
I feel like this one is the worst one on this heist. But not for difficulty reasons, just for like, this is one that we know we're never going to fail on. Like, do we really have to do it every time? That's how I feel. Spirit, did you see the game channel? No, I did not. What's the game channel? What the fuck happened to this guy?
Light him up.
I want to see everyone shooting. Oh, I looked too late. I was going to see if Adam and Zach were shooting. I love the one time that you looked over at Adam, you're like, Adam hasn't shot in 5 minutes.
I continued to watch him, and he still had not.
Oh, on the
5
Discord.
minutes.
Let me pull it up. That's so funny. I thought you meant like there was a channel for it. Yes, I mentioned it last night, Pluto. I thought that was like as soon as we start the Fable 2 stream. Nick, I assume you didn't see that, but Pluto got really excited when I said that we were going to be doing Fable 2 last night with Amber, and he was like, "Dude, I love Fable." He's like, "I still have it," and then he took a picture of it, and it's the Fable 2 Xbox 360 classic bestseller case. And it's Fable 2.
Oh
And he's
my
like, I
God,
still
fuck
fucking
yes.
got it. And then right after that sent a second picture. Oh fuck, never mind. And open it up and it's Dead Rising and 2 in it. Is it Dead Rising 2? No, just Dead
Love
Rising.
that.
Just Dead Rising. But still, not Yakuza.
At least
Or
you have the
not
case.
Fable. The following message is about Yakuza. But that was hilarious. Am I in the front now? Am I? Oh yeah, I am driving. Abby has a question for Pluto.
Oh, little man in your car.
Got heavily trolled. I felt like one of the kids when their dreams get destroyed. Well, Pluto, do you have the Dead Rising case? Because maybe it's in the Dead Rising case. It's so funny because I think the night before, me and Abby were literally talking about how I like to put my games back in the right cases. I hate putting it, like, unless it's like one that I'm switching out really quick and I'm going to put it back in after I play the other game, I always put it back in the right cases. And then Abby was like, yeah, no, I never do that. My sister hates it when I just, like, shuffle games around. And then the next night, Pluto sent that. And I was like, look, Abby, Pluto is like you.
I did that when I was younger, but I haven't done that since at least when I was a teenager.
I feel like you don't have much physical games since then.
I guess that's fair. I guess high school would have been the last time I would have done it, and I don't remember doing it then.
Remember Halo Reach when, like, Halo Reach was out?
Yes. We should go play Halo Reach.
The servers are shut down. Oh, do you mean, like, in the Master Chief Collection?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
play some SWAT.
I was gonna say 4-player Driftball, everybody.
Yeah.
Driftball was amazing.
Really was.
Oh yeah, I was curious about that too, Pluto, because
Can be like that.
we saw it the other night when I had your stream up. But again, if you don't want to say, that's fine too. Am I the only one who puts on a mask for this mission?
Yeah.
But what if they see me through the very, very, very slight tinted windows? What if the one survivor can pick me out of a crowd? The police lineup. Dude, my sister went to get her, like, teaching certificate license. Like, she has to take a test for it. I don't really know the whole deal of what she was doing. She just talked to me too much, so I don't really know. But when she went there, she had to take, like, a picture for the thing they had her stand up against like you guys know what high school walls looked like. I don't even know what the material is, like the plastered wall that's all bumpy and stuff.
Yeah.
But they had her stand against that, and they took a black and white picture, and she has the hardest RBF I've ever seen in my life. And she got the picture back, and she's like, "This looks like my mugshot." And it really does. Like, she looks absolutely miserable in it. And I was like, "Why didn't you smile?" She's like, "I wasn't prepared." And I was like, "You have to prepare to smile? What do you mean? Like, you weren't just caught off guard. Like, it didn't just happen without warning. Like, they said, we need to take your picture. You said okay and went to the wall. What do you mean you were caught off guard? Like..."
It's so funny.
Your first language is Polish. Oh, that's really cool. One of my favorite bands is Polish. That's all I got.
Behemoth?
Zach,
One of my
I
favorite-
should kill you for suggesting that. Decapitated.
One of my favorite people is Polish.
Is it Pluto?
It is.
Is Pluto Polish?
But Sean, what,
I would assume
what
so.
Polish band is one of your favorites?
Decapitated. I did say it after, so you probably just didn't hear it. But yeah, Decapitated. All right, let's do the bus.
Boss?
I like Ambi. I will share trivia about myself now. I have never been to Russia.
I don't know. That sounds suspicious. I think you might have been to Russia.
I think she was in Russia at some point. I'm not gonna lie.
I think Ambi's a Russian spy.
Okay, let's do it. All right. Someone should check on Zach.
Also, Sean, what the fuck is going on with Slip?
Dude, I don't know. I have no... Oh, wait, Nick, do you have the Kuruma again?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just changed it off of it, because I usually don't have to have it and forgot. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with Slipknot. I heard... Did we talk about this? That I heard rumors originally of who the new drummer was going to be? Obviously, I haven't. It's... The rumor that was most heavily circulating is actually a friend of mine, Jeremy Kling, from, like, The Absence and Inhuman Condition, and Venom Inc. He was in it. So, I think it'd be pretty cool. I'm going to let Nick drive again, because the last time I drove for this... Oh, here, wait, Adam.
We'll let Adam drive.
Hop. Mostly just Adam should hop out because of the fact that he's going to be the one getting the bus. Oh, god damn it. Alright, we're fine. Why are we having so much trouble getting in the car tonight?
I think it's really just you.
This is so funny. Oh, Ambi does. She said she's not a Russian spy. She's a Nick Raymond 11 spy.
She is.
What was I saying? Oh yeah. So the rumor was going around mostly that it was going to be Jeremy Kling. He posted something on his page of the Slipknot logo and then pulled it like 20 minutes later, and he just quit Venom Inc. due to logistical reasons. So people were like, could that be it? Now, I know he also does audio engineering for a lot of tours. Like, I think he's the audio engineer for Deicide as well. So, like, he may just be working with Slipknot. But I don't know. But yeah, between whatever's going on with their drummer situation, Corey Taylor canceling performances. What did he? What happened with him recently?
I honestly think he might have had a drug relapse because
I
he said
remember
it
we
was
were talking
health
about that.
concerns,
That was it.
and that he needed to be surrounded by his family. But that's
That
just
makes-
me speculating.
I mean, that makes the most sense. I think if it was anything more critical, I think they would have shared more information. So it doesn't sound like... It sounds like he's not in critical condition. I don't know what other reasons they can be. But yeah, they're not holding
Maybe
up
he
too
just
great
doesn't
right now.
want to.
Maybe. It's very viable.
Honestly, that could be a thing because I feel like his solo performances and tours and like albums don't do that hot because they're kind of not
Yeah. I mean, like, Corey Taylor is a name, without a doubt. Like, you can get by on a lot of just that name.
I know that.
Right, but
But-
he's definitely not like the lead songwriter for Slipknot in any way, shape, or form.
Right. And
Just like when Jim Root left Stone Sour, the musical writing got a lot worse.
like, instantly. Did he leave
Yeah.
after... When did he leave after?
It was after House of Golden Bones, because he was on part 1 and 2 of House of Golden Bones.
Okay. Part 1 is one of my favorite albums of all time, and Part 2 I wasn't crazy about, but had some good songs, but I didn't... I think there was one song on the following album that I thought was even okay. Like, I did not care for
Hydrograd,
it that much.
I think
Yeah.
song 3 was the only song I really liked off of Hydrograd.
I liked Whiplash Pants,
Yeah, that's fair.
but I remember song number 3. What was there was another big one, right? Fabulous?
I think so.
I think that was on that album. But I really didn't care for his solo material either. Like, that whole album he did. He did a second album, didn't he? Like, under Corey motherfucking Taylor? I think he did a second
Yeah,
album.
I think he did CMFT 1 and CMFT 2.
There you go. Shit. Alright. We got it.
Adam, why do you never wait?
I think I got the pilot? I'm not sure. Yeah, that looks like I got the pilot. Oh no! Okay.
Got him.
That would have been awesome.
Oh, half Polish. You're born in the UK, just raised in Poland. Oh. So Pluto, if you don't mind me, like, again, like, obviously you don't have to answer any of this shit. I'm just curious. When did you move back to the UK then?
He was
Nick's taking a guess.
19.
Nick's guessing 19. But yeah, I have no idea what's going on with Slipknot, Zach, so I guess we'll fucking see what goes on, and
How
hopefully
dare
Corey
you
Taylor
hit
does
Apple.
better and gets there again. It's open. Hey, we'll be here soon.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Yeah,
we're
so-
not on this setup yet, Nick.
Someone want to just wait here for the insurgents?
Yeah, I get that.
Zach will chill. We got this.
Alright, sweet.
I'll have a rough time getting away from the Jets, so we'll see.
That's fair. You'll manage.
I'll try. I'll try my hardest. When Pluto was 13, moved back to the UK. Interesting. Adam, how are you doing? We just lost him.
Oh, really up my butt.
Oh, damn. Should we go help?
I'm good.
But my English is so trash. It's not that bad, Pluto. I mean,
I think it's pretty good.
yeah, without a doubt, there are grammatical errors, but never like... They're never so far off that I can't tell what you're saying, you know? But I would
Better
also...
than some native English speakers.
I was gonna say, I would also argue that most native speakers are worse than you and wouldn't be able
No.
to tell
Why
anyway.
not? Like Dante? Oh my god, Dante's worse.
I'm gonna have a cookie.
Meaning it's cracking.
I feel like every night at 10 p.m. it's Ritz Cracker time.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like every time, every day is Ritz Cracker time, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Nick, when did you have your first Ritz Cracker? Do you remember? Is it a big memory for you?
My first? No, I have no idea.
Okay.
I'm gonna guess probably middle school.
Guys,
Really?
I'm stuck on a rock.
Do you still have the cops on you, Pluto? Not Jesus Christ. I'm reading Pluto's name. Hey Pluto, you got the cops on you, bro? Adam, do you still have the cops on you?
Yeah.
Damn.
No, I'm stuck on that rock. Nick.
This bus isn't looking too hot.
Just
Okay.
force the temp
Hey,
like that.
hey, yay, you
Plu-
did it.
Pluto just lost the cops. So Adam's next.
There's too many rocks here.
We're in a quarry.
I don't care.
We're in a fucking quarry. What do you mean there's too many rocks?
It's too many. Oh,
Oh, Nick popped up.
Dude, that was one of the funniest things. I don't give a shit. We're in a fucking quarry. It's like being at the beach and being like, dude,
Quarry,
why is there so
bro.
much sand
What do you
here?
mean there's so many fucking rocks?
under the bus.
This bus is not
Quarry
doing
bus,
hot.
apparently. It's got too many rocks in it.
It does.
Of course, Pluto. We got you, my man. It's interesting having people in here that, like, English isn't their first language. Like, it shocks me that Camouflage's
Oh, no.
first language is not English either. But they learned everything from YouTube videos, basically.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Just like like, you know what it is? Your English is fine, Pluto. I think the only thing that gets mixed around is like the order of some of the words. But compared to other languages, English has a very strange order to some of their words, and that messes it up. And I think the only reason that Camouflage is a little bit more clear with it is because they got the patterns with all the YouTube videos that they would watch.
That's true. What?
Playing around a little too close to this train.
I'm a professional.
How's Adam doing right now? Still got him on him?
I'm good.
Okay. I'm good. I see you sideways off the guardrail. No, my man.
I don't think you're good.
That was he was fine. He was propping himself back up. It's so funny. More worried about my spoken English? Just from what I've heard on stream, man, you're still fine. I wouldn't worry nearly as much as you
Yeah,
might
you
be.
sound fine.
Yeah. And besides, if anything, if you like, if someone isn't understanding you and you just explain it's not my first language, just right there, like, they'll just be like, ah, I get it. But
Even if they don't, you do not want them
Exactly.
on your stream.
exactly, gotta start somewhere. But yeah, that's a good point too, Nick. Oh, you know what my favorite was? My favorite was that guy yesterday. Thankfully, they didn't follow. This was my favorite. So me and Nick are playing Forbidden West. I'm talking like Adam and Zach because I think everyone that's in like talking in chat knew this from yesterday. We're playing Forbidden West for the first time, so it's a blind playthrough. So I tell people who come in, I'm like, hey, don't spoil anything. No backseating. We're playing this by ourselves unless we ask for something. Like, don't backseat or anything. One of the first things this guy comes in and says after I say that is, oh, did you know that later on in this game you can fly on some of the like bird-like machines? And I'm like, my guy, that was literally one of the, like, granted I did know it, but I'm like, hey, did you know that was one of the things I said not to do? Like, please don't spoil. And their comment back to that was, well, I didn't even get to it in my game yet. And I'm like, my guy, you having not gotten there has
There was more
no
to-
effect.
He said you're good.
Yeah, like, you're good. I haven't gotten there yet. My guy, your experience has nothing on me. I don't get... You couldn't have played a fucking game for 15 years, but you still spoiled that for me. What a cock. I hope they don't come back. Like I said, everyone, if I'm nice to you on stream, it's because I genuinely like you, because I will let you know if I don't like you. Just like the furries.
Do you like Adam?
I love
What's wrong
Adam.
with furries?
Do you want a list, motherfucker? I'll build that list.
Another life.
I will literally title a stream, here's what's wrong with furries.
Do it. I bet deep down you want to be a furry.
Maybe. Exactly, and also Pluto. Yeah, that's a good point too. What Ambi said. If we don't understand what you said, we can always ask. It's not that bad. That is why I pushed you down the stairs the other day, and she wants us to go to the bus depot. So I think if once we finish Criminal Mastermind, I think all 4 of us need to have a meetup in the bus depot for Ambi.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, do you know that you're gonna die one day? Bro, I haven't gotten there yet. Stop spoiling.
His sugar hasn't gotten that bad yet. Leave him alone.
True. Well, except for that one time. But we made it through
At
that
band
somehow.
camp.
It was at band camp. Oh, or at the blimp. Maybe we just all like a... Can more than one person hop in the same blimp? Has anyone tried this? Like, if we have a blimp in
I don't think
online,
so.
can you guys get in it?
I think it's one person only, but we can try.
I'll be real with you. The blimp does not seem like a one-person vehicle.
It doesn't.
It seems like multiple people should be able to fit in there. Nick, are you still loading in?
No, I'm buying armor.
Oh, okay. That's fair. I like this heist because I don't think there's one single mission that I risk losing armor in.
It's a very easy heist.
Yeah. But I also do the easier parts. Me and Zach don't really have to risk too much armor being lost on the cop station, and then we also don't have to risk it too much on City Hall. Zach more so, since I'm usually the one driving, so he has to step out and grab the briefcase, but... Pluto says I think a blimp can hold 8 people. Is that true? 8?
Mm-hmm.
8 sounds like too much. Would you...
I thought
would
it
you,
was one,
would
so
you,
I'll go fuck myself.
would you want to get on a blimp with 7 other people?
No.
Would you want to get on a blimp at all?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Has anyone in here been in a blimp? Is that...
Well, there's only like 12 left.
There's only 12 blimps in the world? What? That can't possibly be true.
Mm-hmm. Some small number like that.
Why? What's happening to them?
It takes too much to make them float. Wait, I think when one goes, multiple have to, because it just would be so inefficient to run just one. Something like that.
What? I have to look into this.
There's some weird
That's wild.
logic behind it.
I've never once heard someone tell me that blimps are going extinct. But I will look into it, because it might make sense. Hey, Adam, you want to switch teams? Okay, 4 players, Pluto says. He just looked it up. Abby said, what the fuck, Nick? Did you shoot it out of the sky?
I did.
I mean, it's sound reasoning, so... Hey, Nick, whenever you're set,
Let's see,
buddy.
how many... Oh.
She says, Nick, I love you dearly, but what the fuck?
Okay, so there's not 12. There's about 25.
That's still way low. Are they all in the U.S.?
But only half of them are in active use.
That's so weird. Uh-oh. Which one is mine? Which one's yours? Alright, this one's mine. Okay, so there's a plane that
Adam. Oops.
God damn. God.
I love... Okay,
This
so...
is gonna be fun.
Alright, so Pluto said that there's a plane that takes 16 people.
The Titan?
Don't know which. He just said there's a plane that takes it. Do you know a plane, Pluto? That was so fucking funny. Who's the next?
think if I honk by their house, that would alert them, Adam.
Let's try it.
So Zach, when you
Next time we
Do?
will.
get there, I guess you're gonna run to the other side to get in the front seat, since one of the back doors is missing. Instead of just hopping in on the side.
Yep.
Just make sure you get it that way.
Oh, I know. I already prepared.
Alright.
Adam is a cuck.
To be fair, both Kurumbas were there, and I don't know if that's ever happened. Yeah, if you have 16 players in one vehicle, it would be ridiculously laggy. Well, you know what? Tonight I learned something. I learned that blimps no longer exist. What were blimps used for? Like advertisements? Like what was the practical use? All right, Zach, you ready?
Luxury,
Three.
luxury travel, and
I guess we don't have to-
probably.
I guess we don't really have to count down anymore because we keep getting it. So forget the countdown.
And honestly, you didn't even have to shoot the guy that time. The car kind of just ran him over and killed him.
That is also true. Yeah, the car just made sure my job was done.
Why are they alerted?
Oh.
Stay back.
Zach.
I
Zach.
still have armor.
Zach almost died by falling down off the roof.
I
Ooh,
still
you know
have
what?
armor.
Hold on, give me
So
one second.
don't say
Zach.
almost died.
There it is. I just wanted to put the marker down.
Yeah, Papa didn't even. Was he? Okay, I guess I'll just run back to the car because you're just not there. You're doing okay, right?
It keeps getting rid of it. Are you good, Zach?
Yeah,
Why?
I'm perfectly fine.
Adam, how are you doing? Oh, is he driving away?
Yeah.
I'm about in my car. As long as I get to my car before the timer starts, we'll be fine.
Also, Sean, we were standing on that roof, and for some reason, it made me think of the first scene of Red vs. Blue.
I know exactly which one
Just-
you're talking about.
Just, hey,
Hey.
yeah. You ever wonder why we're here?
I
I
love.
miss Red vs. Blue.
I remember I was sick one time, like in high school, and I had never watched Red vs. Blue before. Like when it was on YouTube, I'd never watched it, and they had it all on Netflix, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll do that." Loved it. Okay, I just saw Ambi's message, and I have to read what Pluto said now. But I'm
Alright.
gonna finish this up.
He's dead, Adam.
Wow, we actually made good time on this one. Do you guys just have to wait for us to finish our job now? Or, like, what do you guys do?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, we just gotta wait.
gotcha. We're driving back to the planning room now.
So blimps are not used anymore because it costs a huge amount to build and run them.
It makes sense. What do blimps run on? Is it...
Helium.
I was gonna say, it's helium and not, like, hot air. Because if it was hot air, it probably wouldn't cost as much, but...
It can cost
well,
up to
blimps-
$100,000 in helium for one trip.
Jeez.
I feel like they run on more than just helium.
well,
'Cause they do have
fair.
like actual engines
Yeah.
in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, the main component. Helium, probably.
Germany invented, I think, portable HQ or something, not 100% sure. Ambi thought Pluto was blaming the Germans for making blimps extinct. What was the practical use of blimps when they were invented? Was it like I know like I feel like I see them over for sporting events. Okay, to be fair, it's like
So
one
it
Family Guy
definitely,
episode.
it definitely was supposed to be like some type of luxury airline type deal.
Okay.
Because that's why the Hindenburg was such a big thing.
Oh, that makes sense.
And then it just kind of shifted away from that with the Hindenburg and just kind of became a thing that people did to advertise, like the Goodyear blimp or whatever.
Interesting. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, World War One. Yeah, that makes sense. In World War One, then. Okay. God damn.
History lessons tonight.
Yeah, something you never thought you'd get when we're on our Zach, did you say 14th or 15th attempt of Criminal Mastermind? Which one are we calling this one?
I'm going 14th.
All right, we'll call it 14.
Some of them have been drunk, some of them have been smutty. This one is historical.
Yeah. All right, guys, we got this. First try prison heist, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Honestly, it would kind of be record time because we started this at like 20 minutes in. It's only been an hour and a half.
Well, damn.
And we still disconnected in the Vagos one, and the bus took longer than usual. So we're still doing pretty well. Let's do this, everybody. All right, everyone got everything they need?
Yeah.
Yep.
Nick and Adam's got armor. We got this. Let's do it. And not that it's happened recently, but Zach, make sure you don't have the Insurgent as your car. I feel like you don't have it anymore, like listed as the personal vehicle when we do it. But I was just thinking of everything that goes wrong during this. Okay, so Zach's demolition. I'm pilot. Nick is bodyguard. And Adam is prisoner.
Adam's my prisoner.
I didn't like that.
Adam, can I put you in cuffs?
You want?
I think it'll be fun.
That's right. Prisoner, demolition, prison officer, pilot. Let's do it. Alright. First try, everyone.
First try.
I was literally about to say, I'm not going to say anything. See? I should just shut my
Good.
fucking mouth.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
Just picking a car.
Fair.
Once the bus is secure, Demolitions is driving it to Sandy Shores. The pilot's going to LSIA.
What are you doing up there?
Here we go. Okay, you're splitting into 2 teams. Transporter, officer, you're the ground team. To start with, you'll collect our bus from the junkyard at Sandy Shores. Demolitions, you're the perimeter team. You'll be hijacking the inbound Bolingbroke transport. Pilot's going to LSIA. And me, I'm gonna put up some smoke in a nice crowded public place. We've given everyone an AP pistol and a special carbine, so there's no fighting over who's
There's
the
a bullet in front of that.
Demolitions has got a jerry can and some sticky
Oh,
bombs too.
video.
Let's get to work.
I love this car. Nope, not for
That's fine.
not for that car. I guess really just the high cars. I vote porn on this? I do.
We've paid them off at LSIA. They'll open the gate and let you on the runways.
Alright, now I'll stand here for 4 minutes. So how's everyone doing?
I'm on my way to the bus.
Hot.
That was close.
God damn it. Cars keep fucking pulling out in front of me.
We're almost there, Adam. Don't throw up.
Did you guys just crash?
Yeah.
I'm just on the
I'm
map.
in first person to look at Adam.
I just got in the bus.
Right. So how's chat doing tonight? Hope chat's doing well. Doing fantastic. I'm like more than halfway to 95 fishing. Like, we're doing great, guys.
Just keep fishing, just keep fishing, just keep fishing, fishing, fishing.
Yeah.
Why do I always overshoot this turn?
Because you suck.
Have you tried being better?
No.
Have you tried not sucking?
No.
Sounds
Seems
like-
too easy and logical.
I was like, it sounds like we have a lot of really good suggestions for you.
I'm gonna listen to none of them.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that sounds about the Nick thing to do.
Drift the bus!
This fanfic ended like shit. I hate everything. I'm so sorry, Ambi. It's almost like you shouldn't have read fanfiction to begin with. How long does it take? I'm gonna get into the vellum. I assume you're asking about the heist. Pluto, let me know if you're talking about something else. What are you asking? How long it takes?
Crash into the booth.
Nobody's even in that one.
How's everyone doing now? Are you guys almost in the prison?
Yeah, we're at the second toll booth.
Okay. And Zach is
well-
almost at the almost at the buzzard, or you're taking the butt.
Yeah, I'm the buzzard. Yeah, I'm less than half a mile. Jesus.
Gotcha.
Fucking cool.
Oh, fishing in RuneScape. So basically, when you're fishing at a spot, it's kind of random when you get the fish. The higher your level, the faster it goes, kind of thing. But the amount of XP that you need to get to level 99, which is the max level, the halfway point is level 92. So the same amount of XP that you need from levels 1 to 92 are the same for 92 to 99. So you're technically halfway
That's insane.
in terms of XP when you hit level 92. So I'm doing pretty well, I think. As long as I keep up this pace, which I just have it up on my phone for the most part while I stream, I'm pretty sure I can hit it by the end of February. Which I know sounds like a while, but RuneScape is basically just meant to be some kind of time sink. But the way I'm doing it, I'm also going to make a shit ton of money by the end of it. Like
A shit ton of them.
more money than I've ever had in RuneScape, which would be really cool.
Can you
So-
transfer it to real life?
No. I definitely... I mean, well, I guess technically...
Why?
I guess technically yes, because I can buy in-game items to pay for membership, and then I can sell them off. So, like, yes, technically I can, but it just
Interesting.
it's not worth it. I don't think it's a lot. I don't think it's enough money to warrant spending this much time getting it to then use it on that.
That's fair.
Yeah. I don't know how much bonds are, but it would probably only be the money I'm getting would probably only be about $50 in terms of membership. That would be my guess.
Not much.
No. But I'm gonna get around 100 million in the game.
Jesus Christ.
So, yeah. Give or take, because once I'm done fishing, I'm gonna get 99 cooking by cooking all of the fish. But you burn some of them, so I'm gonna lose. Do the skills reset? They do not. So,
Just got in the
Prisoner.
buzzard.
so all of the
Saw him fall too.
so all the
Is that
progress
not
that I've
you?
gotten since I started the account is
Shut the
saved.
cop.
But it just takes so
I
long to
did.
get the skill to 99 that don't really want it to reset.
That's
It's a
funny.
game built to last.
I mean, he's in prison, so he probably does.
Zach, I assume you're in the buzzard already?
Yeah.
Woo! Alright, I'm gonna be crossing the Vinewood sign in like 10 seconds. I did not make a new account. So technically what had happened was when I started playing RuneScape in elementary school, it was just RuneScape. As the years went by and they started updating it, they put out a massive update that changed the way the game played and retitled it to RuneScape 3 because I think it was like RuneScape 3.0 or something. And with that update, they made a lot of changes that people didn't like. So shortly thereafter, they made a new version called Old School RuneScape, which is how the game was in 2007. But with that, even though you could use the same account and everything, it was technically a new account, so they restarted your stats. But that was back in like 2012, and this is that same account from 2012. So they technically restarted just because they made like this new server, but it's the only time it's ever happened in the 20 plus years that RuneScape's been around. Alright. I know there's a jet here. Is he on me?
He's coming hot on your butt.
Alright. Turn around.
Working on getting to him now.
Do this quick, come on.
What's up, bro? How is he not dead? Okay. I was like, no way.
I was about to say, he is.
I figured you might, Ambi. Ambi, I'm so sorry that fanfiction ended in a bad way. It's almost like you wasted all that time. You were reading with Juliana again? Anything to keep her distracted, right?
What are these guys?
He's
coming in
on
hot.
me again.
But
Okay.
he's not right on you, but he is coming in hot.
Alright, I'll turn
Trying
around
to get
again.
him before.
It seems like if I turn at this angle, they tend not to fire at me.
I bought
Perfect.
snacks and they're not showing up.
Oh,
Really?
sucks. Sean.
Yeah, what's up?
Adam bought snacks and they're not showing up.
Well, it's okay. He'll be fine. If we ignore it, he'll be fine. How are you guys doing in the prison? Are you guys almost done?
Couple people left.
Okay, that's not too bad. Oh,
Is he
hello,
following
Jet.
us? Oh my god, he actually is kind of following us.
I guess there's no reason for me not to follow the Jet, huh? Because by the time I
That's
can...
usually the best way
Aside
to do it.
aside
Yeah.
from me launching missiles in your general direction.
As long as I'm not, like...
probably be a reason.
As long as I'm not in Zach's direct line of fire, that's probably the best bet. Because every time... The jets go away after. Like when I'm ready to land, anyway. I guess I never really thought
Yeah,
of
They
that.
go away
most
once they're in the van.
Yeah. So I guess it
For
makes
the
sense.
most part, Zach doesn't have to shoot any of the jets. You can just follow them.
Alright, I'm going to start trying to do that, because that's a good point.
Yeah, but like,
Of course,
if I'm not
it's still a
shooting
fail
down the jets, my job is kind of pointless.
Good cover in the prison.
Yeah, but like, I already take out a bunch of enemies before you guys even get outside.
That's true.
And I managed to do that in time before the first jet gets on Sean.
Are you guys almost by the thing?
Yeah, they're getting it now.
Okay. I'm gonna turn around. I don't know if this jet is gonna try and turn around and get me, Zach, but if you can watch it. just so-
I am coming.
This is Dune
He
Buggy
is
doing.
on your bacon, so run.
Oh, there we go.
Up he's gone.
Yep. Cool. I'm gonna read that as soon as I can, Andy.
Looks like the ground team have actually
Trying to
This is
do.
first.
pick up demolitions.
Alright, I'm gonna land, right guys?
Insane.
That's fine?
Yeah.
They have the asset. Coordinate with the ground team, choose a place to land, and pull them out of there. The local PD are all over this. Communicate. Choose somewhere with enough space to land and pull them out.
I wonder where other people land for this heist.
You
Do
know,
you think everyone goes to Sandy Shores?
I almost want to watch that the world record for Criminal Mastermind and want to see where they land.
Yeah, for them especially.
Yeah. I am so sorry that the fan fiction that you read tonight did not have a great plot point.
Oh,
so sorry,
Andy, I'm
Andy.
sorry.
Wow. This was so clear again. There's usually like so many cop cars on us.
You're welcome.
Fucking hell.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Of course, Andy.
Rishkovsky. Like Rishkovsky.
Nailed it.
I am running away from the cops. They are so gay.
Who would I write a fanfic about? Me and Nick.
Ambi still has to do that.
I know. She has a lot of fanfiction jobs that we've been telling her about, and she is ignoring all of them.
I know, it's so rude, Ambi.
I literally told her that I would read the fanfiction of her choice about Tifa from Final Fantasy VII, and she has yet to pick one. And it's been like 2 weeks.
Dang, Ambi.
It's
And
got to
it-
be about Tifa being Italian.
Obviously. Obviously. She didn't write the one about us yet. I told her that we would roleplay the Straw Hats in The Sims if she can find a custom pack, and she still hasn't looked for that either. She's just slacking. Would it be Nick x Randy? I think Randy would actually, like, yeah, he would actually probably just throw up and die if he found out about that.
I feel like he'd be into it.
I don't think that's true.
I think he
Not as
would
much
be
as
if
Dan.
it's in the form of our slip and slide. Band
Okay, fair.
thing, I
Slip and
think
slide.
he'd be into it.
That's fair. What did Adam say before? Oh, that was perfect timing to lose the cops.
That was.
Adam, what
I was
did you
You
say?
saying-
did that really quick.
I think you mean me.
That's something.
I was saying I don't think
Oh.
he would enjoy it as much as Dan would if it was about him and Nick.
I would love it if it were about me and Dan.
I feel like Dan's written it, and we just don't know about it.
Dan didn't have to write it; he's living it.
That's also true. Okay, whoever that guy is, they're coming in hot. Be very careful. Who was that? Was that you? That was you.
Yeah.
You were coming in so hot.
Yeah, let me get here quick. We made great time.
We did. Can you imagine if we get the elite challenge?
Not a chance of that great of time.
No. I don't know, guys. This was fucking clean. Yeah, I'm ignoring it to read more fanfiction about gay characters. That's fair. That does sound like something Abby would do. Guys, this arguably was the cleanest attempt so far.
100%.
Through and through.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Although if Zach smacked into that...
I
That would have been my
wish.
masterpiece
That-
right there.
Yeah, Zach, you want to do Fleesa again?
No.
Yeah.
I do.
Need anime to watch? Pluto. Watch Jujutsu Kaisen. Did look for some One Piece custom content today, but everything I looked at was from like 5 years ago. However, I did not look that hard, and I will look again on a different site. Okay, fair enough. Modern Family. That is Ambi's... Oh my god. Yeah, we still need to cut half of that. Modern Family is Ambi's favorite anime.
Love
Or
Modern
SpongeBob.
Family.
Or SpongeBob. Alright guys, are we ready for Humane? It's only 10:45. We did the first 2 heists in 2 hours. Even with
We're
all
professional.
even with all the glitches that we experienced on the first heist. Oh, Johnny Cash is her favorite K-pop singer too. Guys, you know what? New question. It is an American show. What is the strangest America sitcom that we can tell Pluto to watch right now that he would just be like, "What the fuck"? I feel like Malcolm in the Middle is a good one.
Besides Sunny.
I was thinking Sunny,
Honestly?
but Sunny is popular enough that it's probably decently big in the UK.
But it's still strange.
Pluto, have you ever
It
watched
is.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia?
What's
Alright.
like a classic American sitcom that
Cheers.
isn't like
But it's not
Seinfeld?
weird.
Seinfeld is not the one I would tell Pluto to watch. I'm sorry.
Seinfeld
No.
is awful.
it is. I hate Seinfeld.
Seinfeld's awful.
Like,
Friends is awful.
Hold on. Pluto's never heard of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Pluto, that's it.
Boom.
Watch it.
Pluto,
Nailed it.
watch that. It's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu. If
You're
you have
welcome.
Hulu, watch episode like 1. Just start right from the beginning and let us know.
Episode 1 might be a little bit rough, so bear with it. Do I need armor?
That's why I would
I'm
tell
not
him to
buying it.
watch
You
it, you
shouldn't
dumb
get it.
fucks. Well, I don't want Pluto to watch Seinfeld and be like, wow, this is awful. Like, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia is amazing, but like a very terrible representation of America. A very accurate, yet very terrible representation of America.
Very literal representation of America.
Yeah, do you get this, guys? Did you know that Pittsburgh is in Pennsylvania?
Yeah, it's just all the way on the other side.
Isn't it crazy? Like, are we just always going in and out of Pittsburgh? It's like it's all Pennsylvania. No, Philadelphia is in Pennsylvania, but Pittsburgh's in Pennsylvania. So what, you have the 2 cities, 1 state. That's wild. No, it's not. Every state has more than 1 city. That is like one of my favorite
Fucking love
scenes.
that episode.
That is one of my favorite scenes. I'm officially scared right now. Oh, you should be. Ambi, have you ever watched an episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? There's no way that Ambi's ever seen an episode of Sunny in Philadelphia. You know what episode we should have her watch? The Jersey Shore episode.
Mac- Oh my god, yes.
Oh, wait.
Or
Mac and Dennis
Mac
go to the
and
suburbs?
Dennis Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I think she would love that one.
Oh my god, I thought you were just fucking saying that. Honestly, my geography skills are just as bad that, like, you might actually just think I was actually saying that. Kind of like how Zach actually just commented further, saying that Pittsburgh was on the other side. And I'm like, yeah, fair enough. I'm the buyer, Nick.
Not this time.
I thought you meant that. Yeah, I didn't think Ambi would have seen it. Ambi, do you have Hulu? You should watch episode 1. One of the best shows ever, Sonny. Not lately though. Alnor, you're not a fan of the more recent seasons?
While I would agree the more recent seasons haven't been good, the last one or or 2 have been very good.
It was not the most recent season.
Hang on, Sean.
Are you come with? Which one are we doing? Oh, yeah, you do come with me.
I always ride with you on this one.
Yeah, I forgot which one we were doing for a second. But either way, you'd be coming with me. So, I'm busy, of course. So it's the last season because I haven't seen it, but the one before that is the one they went to Ireland.
Yeah.
Okay. I did like that one.
That season was so good.
Okay, Elnora said, okay, I can't read the whole message, but the start of it says, Season 12 had good episodes, and then there's a comma, so there's probably more to that. Give me 1 second. What was in Season 12? Do you know offhand?
Oh god, I'd have to know what season they're in right now.
Okay. Hey, that fixed it.
I think that was the season after the suburbs one, or 2 seasons after.
Okay. but it's been trash ever since and just needs to end already. Ooh, that's a hot take. Yeah, what's in season 12? Oh, the fucking water park
Pull it up.
episode is in season 12.
Yes. Oh my god, I love that one.
I love. Sit back down. I love that meme.
Oh, I loved pretty much all of season 12.
Alnora, did you ever watch AP Bio? I loved AP Bio because it's just Dennis, but around kids all the time, and it's just so funny. I should watch that again. Was that on Apple TV? What did that get moved to? That got moved to something weird.
Peacock? Peacock or Paramount?
Okay. Oh,
Season
the
13 was decent.
whatever quest, Mythic Quest was Apple TV.
You here for the access codes? Humane lab?
The water
14
park
wasn't
episode was
great.
fantastic.
Alright.
What episodes were in 13?
Can I get sign-on?
The first one was The Gang Makes Patty's Great Again.
That was you, right?
Hmm.
Then the one after that was The
Oh, I remember.
Escape Room.
I don't even remember the
What you're
escape
getting
room.
into right now is a whole different ballgame, my friends.
Ladies Bogs, when they did the Bogs challenge again, but it was all the ladies.
You know what? I think season 13 was the first season that I watched it live for.
What are these clowns doing?
It
Okay.
never about watching new series because I know just as I start getting into it, it'll get canceled. That's understandable. Did AP Bio get canceled or did it just not?
Yeah.
It did.
It got canceled, then it got renewed, then it got canceled again.
Are they? They did 3 seasons though, right? They did a couple.
They did.
Okay.
Season 13 has one of my favorite episodes, though.
What?
It's
Which
the
episode?
one when they go to the sexual harassment seminar thing.
Oh yes.
I love that one. Why is my stick not working?
I don't know, but I always feel pointless in this fucking lookout spot because all the enemies I look at always get killed before I can see them.
Yeah, the layout of this one sucks for everyone.
I feel like Nick does heavy work here.
Because, like, where else am I supposed to go other than just sit right here in the
In
middle?
the middle, yeah.
Well, up
You're
until
not
the
wrong.
last few attempts, I'm usually in the lookout spot Adam's in, but I've just been letting it ride over here.
Ah, fair. What's this guy doing?
Just cut this
That's a catch
back
for me
here.
is what he's doing.
There's 2 of them. Oh, whatever.
Oh, more are coming in.
Yep. Nick, get in. Oh, shit, we gotta get the briefcase. That was my bad. Oh, fuck. Pluto saved my life with telling me that I can put on armor with the weapon wheel. That literally just saved me there. That was my bad. I forgot to get the briefcase. I just went over to the station wagon.
Speaking of armor,
Caitlin had her own show too and got canceled for a season. Oh, the Mick.
The
The
Mick.
Mi- Yeah, I love that show. My
I
family
only
watched.
saw a few episodes at your house.
My family watched that together. That was a weird family show to sit down to watch. That's weird. Then Charlie had a couple blend movies in Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim
Oh
was really
my god.
good.
Yeah, wasn't Charlie in Fist Fight with Ice Cube?
Charlie
Pluto's
also did Bad
celebrating.
Bosses.
Who's-
He also
Horrible
what?
Bosses, whatever the fuck it was called.
Oh yeah, Horrible Bosses. That was,
Yeah.
dude. Those 2 movies were
And the
incredible.
sequel. I didn't care for the sequel as much.
I mean, it was definitely just cashing in on the first one, but I enjoyed it for what it was. But the first one is so good.
The first one's so fucking good.
Exactly, it's easy now, Pluto. So thank you. Look at that, nice and easy.
We didn't lose any tires.
No. I'm gonna rewatch AP Bio. I think I watched all of season 1 and half of season 2. Alright, yeah, we can just get out here. Once again, every door is gone now.
Love
I'm
that.
gonna have to buy armor after this because I went through fucking 2.
Okay. I think I still have 7. So I'm gonna be okay. So what do you guys think of my place?
Awful. I
Gonna
hate
rub
it.
shit on the carpet.
Jesus Christ. Okay, last time I let you guys in. I love Pluto's... Wait, Pluto, did you start watching it? Pluto's comment just says, I think that the show is way above my level of weird.
Pluto, you should watch Parks and Recreation.
That's definitely, like, several levels toned down from Sunny.
Yes.
It's Always Sunny may be a lot of things, Ambi, but one thing it's not is sexist. For legal reasons, that was a joke. It definitely is.
Yeah. There you go.
Alright, are we ready for Insurgents? Zach, are you good? You already cleared everyone out there from when we left you there from the bus heist?
Yep,
Alright,
definitely.
cool. Let's do it.
Oh,
shit.
Sean, also, you should definitely
I-
grab more armor.
I don't have my Karuma.
Because you normally get torn up
Oh wait,
on
we're
the
not in the
Insurgent
heist
missions.
yet.
Yeah, no, I have enough armor. I still have 7. Plus the one I'm
Okay.
wearing.
Why?
I'll be good for that.
Alright, yeah, fuck it, then I'll buy
Yeah.
armor after Insurgents.
No, I need to go buy some.
How many do you have, Zach?
I have 8.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, we'll be fine for this one. And then I'll
Does
get it.
anyone
I'll get it
else's
for the hype.
back button just not work sometimes?
No, mine works every time.
And just not working right now.
60% of the time, it works every time. Oh my God, Pluto, watch Anchorman. If you want, that's the movie.
Yeah, Anchorman is fucking great.
Ambi says her dad watches Park and Rec sometimes, and it's, Parks and Rec, and it's a good time. I enjoyed it. It wasn't my like I wouldn't rewatch it, but I just think it's because I didn't care for most of the cast. Like I don't like Aziz Ansari or his character. They just bothered me. Chris Pratt is too Chris Pratt sometimes. I don't know how to explain it, but he was not
That's
my
very
favorite.
fair.
I loved Aubrey Plaza. I always love Amy Poehler. Nick Offerman is always great, and Rob Lowe is fantastic.
Fucking love Rob Lowe.
Pluto's message is incredible. They just existing, everything else is just, oh my God. Them existing shouldn't be allowed. Adam, did you get the invite?
Nope.
Alright, let me try it again. Did you get it that time? Oh, Ambi, stop. Stop saying you love water, it's disgusting.
I do too. I'm gonna drink some right now.
God, you guys are gross.
Delicious.
Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense, but I thought I got the message anyway. What the message actually said is they're not being sexist, they're just being everything else on the planet, which is also true.
True.
People started to complain about Parks and Rec being too fluffy towards the end, and buddy, have you seen The Good Place? I have actually never watched The Good Place. But I heard a lot about it.
it.
Wait, Nick, do you have the Kuruma? I heard you say something about it. Okay. What did you say about The Good Place? I heard Zach say he hasn't seen it. What did you say about it, Nick?
I started it. I think I watched the first 2 or 3 episodes. It was alright.
One of my sisters liked it, and I think it was Jackie, who kept telling me to watch it. But every time I sat down with her to watch it, I'm like, this does not look like something I would enjoy that much.
I started Schitt's Creek and I was loving that, but I didn't get back to it.
I loved Schitt's Creek. I thought it was great.
It was so fucking funny. I don't think I finished the first season, but I may have.
Ambi's watched SpongeBob. Ambi, I have a genuine question.
Great show.
Like, I really want an answer to this because you're just like my sister Katie. What is the most adult show that you've watched? Because I feel like Ambi, like as far as I know, Ambi doesn't watch a lot of TV. I don't even think she's seen Friends. I would be shocked if she's watched Friends. Like, maybe episodes. But I'm just curious. Because it took... Like, my sister Katie did not watch shows that weren't on, like, Nickelodeon or, like, Disney Channel for a long time. I mean, great that she still goes back to them for nostalgia purposes, but... Yeah, she hasn't seen Friends. It's so sweet you'll end up in the hospital. Don't view it. Alright. That's hilarious, first off. Though, no one... Oh my god, I gotta find the clip of it. Jimmy, Brian's brother, had the funniest diabetes sweet dreams joke, and I have to find it because it was just so perfect. That was a good one, though, Alnora. I should do one of the retail store simulation games. I'll do it. Loda says Rick and Morty. I liked Rick and Morty at first. I haven't gone back to watch past season 3, I think. I think
that's where I am. Season 3 or 4.
I think the humor got kind of tiresome at that point. Like, I'm like, okay, the guy burps a lot, says a lot of weird shit. It's interdimensional travel. You know, the same thing from season to season. Not that I don't think it's funny, because I love the High on Life comedy, but I mean, like, I love Community. Honestly, Ambi, if you watch one show, watch an episode of Community. I don't know how Zach feels about it. I know Nick doesn't care for it.
I love Community.
Okay, you like Community. Community is one of my favorite shows ever. It's about... I'll just give you a synopsis. It's about a lawyer who... it gets found out that he faked his law degree, so the firm that he's hired at forces him to go back to college to get his real degree. So he goes to a community college called Greendale, and it's just so funny. Like... What? It's not that inappropriate. Like, as I was watching it, my mom would watch it with me. Katie would watch it with me. Katie wasn't a big fan, but Jackie loved it. My dad loves it. I love Community.
I think Ambi should watch New Girl.
I'll watch some of The Office. I totally missed that. I think Ambi would like New Girl too. But something.
I think everyone would.
A biblioteca.
Teca.
Yamaskibo.
La Araña Discoteca.
Yeah, what a great fucking thing.
Dude, they're just so... Dude, Danny Putty is an incredible actor. I forget what I just...
And I love Donald Glover to death, both
Oh
as
my
an
God.
actor, as a comedian, and a musician.
Dude, he's incredible. Fucking...
What about as
really
a person?
Yeah, he really is a great person.
I know Dan Harmon's done some weird shit, but you know what? He wasn't as bad as Justin Roiland, but, like... Dan Harmon is a fucking
Dan
comedic
Harmon
genius.
did was make really shitty jokes.
Yes, that's exactly... And you know what? Who hasn't at this point? You know?
For real.
So... I honestly don't even know what the shit he got into was, but I know it wasn't anything like Justin Roiland.
He made jokes. It was like an old sketch he did.
Oh, it was one of those, like, oh, look what this guy did 30 years ago. It was one of those.
Basically, yeah.
So
And it was
dumb.
like early on in his career, and it was a sketch that he did, and it was something to do with like a guy or him like fucking a baby.
Oh, that was it. I remember that
I
now.
remember that.
Ah.
And it was literally just purely like a sketch to be stupid funny, like one of those, like, we're being cringe funny.
Right,
type
yeah.
things.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna lead this time. Maybe I won't get shredded this time, but if you guys are in trouble, let me know.
I'm in trouble.
Up and ready to
Oh,
go.
and Ambi says she's watched all of Glee.
Ew.
I never watched Glee, but...
I don't think I've seen a single episode.
Don't.
I smell a skunk outside.
Is it a skunk or is it just you?
I remember recently...
There's a skunk.
Oh, I took a wrong turn. I took a very wrong turn.
Oh, if you don't rocket me out of the top again.
True. Alright, we're gonna go a very different way, guys. Where the fuck can I get back on the road? Okay. Thank
I don't know, we're making it very hard to shoot down these helicopters.
Understandable. I'm gonna look back at chat as soon as I can, guys. And focus on this heist first. Yeah, we're usually not on the
Took
road
out
for
one
this
of the
much.
helicopters.
I should have went to the right instead of the left.
Alright, took out the second one.
I just looked over at chat and I saw Abby say, "Don't Glee is shit." And if there's anyone who can tell
good,
me,
I'm glad she agrees with me.
I was like, if there's anyone who can tell me, it's someone that's actually watched all of it.
I love How I Met Your Mother. I don't know how everyone feels about it.
Yeah,
I
it was
know
a
the
decent
ending.
show.
I know the ending was bad, but like I love that show.
I'm with you.
I don't care to
110%.
rewatch
Incredible.
it, but I did like it when I watched it.
That How I Met Your Mother was like the first more adult show that I've watched, and I fucking loved it. It was so funny. Yeah, I'm getting shredded. Holy crap! I think like 4 cars just hit me. We got stuck on all
I
of
just
them.
got shredded there.
You know, it was another pretty decent show.
What?
Rules of Engagement.
Dude, I will stand by
Never
Rules of
watched it.
Engagement till the day I die. That was one of the funniest shows I've ever watched. I love Patrick Warburton, Oliver Hudson. Everyone that was in that show was gold for it.
I tried to rewatch it, but
I-
I couldn't with the laugh track.
That's understandable. Laugh tracks hurt.
Early 2.5 Men was great.
I want
Yes.
to watch early 2.5 Men. I want to go back and do that.
We need to be
I've only
careful.
seen bits and pieces.
Okay, so I guess it doesn't matter where I am. I get shredded no matter what. I'm down to my last armor, so I have to be careful.
God,
I fucking told you to buy armor.
it was awesome.
But I never used to lose this much armor on it. It was just the last 2 times that we did it. That's why I'm so confused. But fair enough. I mean, to be fair, I had 7. I could have only bought 3. But turns out it would have mattered. How are you guys doing? You guys fine? I didn't realize. Oh, I didn't realize how far behind you were. I'm sorry. Alright, take out Merryweather. Whoever's around us. Zach.
No.
Shit. Oh god.
It's okay. I got you.
Okay. I didn't expect them to come from behind.
Oh, fucking that guy.
Okay, good. Alright. Just nailed it. Yeah, I need to get on Okay.
Tell you we only needed one of these.
So Amy's watched some of Modern Family.
You're gonna be going in the one without a
I
donor
think the
It's a
fanfiction
great
I've read
show.
through the years, especially my Persona 5 ones, probably make up for my shelteredness.
Fuel go in. Merryweather
Fair enough.
knows the difference.
Also, I would want to rewatch it and make a
Armor
drinking
in there,
game.
will ya?
Of Glee?
Right, now get going. Let's wrap this up.
Talking. Well, welcome in, Ramen. How you doing, my man? We were not talking about Shrek movies. I think I've seen Shrek 2 maybe once. I've definitely never seen anything past that.
I've definitely seen the first 3, but I think I've only seen the 3 once, and that was when it came out in theaters.
Well, Nick, if Shrek 6 ever comes to theaters, we have to try watching it together.
Shrek 6.
If Shrek 5 does well, there might very well be a Shrek 6.
Ambi said Shrek 2 best game.
True.
I actually had a Shrek Game Boy Advance game. It was awful.
Yeah?
I feel like most of the Shrek game adaptations were fucking terrible.
There were others.
There's a bunch.
Jesus. Shrek 6 is already out, I think, and then 5. Shrek 5 is out? No way. Nick, we're closer
There's
to
a Shrek
Shrek
Broadway
Is
play.
it?
Why? People went so crazy over Shrek, dude. I don't even think it was that good. I don't even think people thought it was that good. I think it was just a meme for a while. And then people went like way too hyped over it.
Shrek
and then, like,
1, honestly, was fucking great.
Yes.
but not
Like,
to the
all
level that people
intents and
revered it
purposes.
at. Like, yes,
Yeah,
it was a
not
great
to
movie.
the level that
but
people blew it out of proportion to, but yes, it was fucking great.
it was like a 40-minute short. That's not a movie. That's a short. Don't scare me, Ambi. I had a dream one time that Shrek 6 came out, so me and Nick went to the theaters to try and watch it, and then they said it was sold out, so we went back to my house and cuddled on the couch under a blanket and watched it at home instead. And then I woke up and said, Nick, we need some time apart. I don't know where the fuck this came from. I haven't watched Shrek in like 15 years. I don't know where any part of this dream came from, but it scared the shit out of me.
It's odd that
should
you
watch
remember
Shrek
that dream
tonight.
so vividly. I'm starting to think that you
Well-
might actually want that to happen.
It was pretty recent. That's why it was so
I kinda
weird.
wanted to.
When did I text you that, Nick? I could probably look back in my texts and find it. Like, it was within the past couple of months.
Yeah, definitely.
I think it's wishful thinking.
Shrek 2 is the peak of cinema? Interesting. Okay.
No, that's Spider-Man 3.
You know, I never watched
True.
that movie. To be fair, I didn't watch Spider-Man 1 either. The only Spider-Man movie I ever saw was Spider-Man 2 for some fucking reason.
Spider-Man 3 is one of the worst movies ever fucking made.
But
Hot.
it's also golden and one of the
Yes,
best.
but it's also a cinematographical masterpiece.
This is-
Except not.
Tobey Maguire's
like I need to
emo
watch it.
dancing.
Tobey
Bro,
Maguire.
I don't know
Tobey
what's
Maguire.
better, Tobey Maguire emo dancing or this meme of Toothless drawn very poorly dancing.
I think Tobey
Oh my god, I love that one.
Maguire
Me
is
too.
what Michael Cera would be if he had misplaced confidence. That's
Yeah.
how
Yeah.
that's how I would describe Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, honestly, I could see that.
Because I feel like Tobey
Yeah.
Maguire. I feel like he's just as awkward as Michael Cera. It's just that he got bigger roles and thought he was bigger because of that. I feel like that's how he
He has
developed.
slightly more charisma.
Yeah, you know what? That's a good way of putting it.
He's got that
And he's
riz.
angrier. Like Michael Cera's very passive, doesn't care. Tobey Maguire like gets angry.
Tobey
That's
Maguire
true.
fucking hates paparazzi with a
Yeah.
burning passion, bro. Like to the point where he's almost run multiple over with his car.
Jeez.
But also, to be fair, a lot of paparazzi have that coming.
Yeah.
Fair
Oh,
point,
yeah.
Fair point.
Most paparazzi do.
But anyway, welcome in, Ramen. I don't know if you're still here, but I did see the messages. I hope you're doing well. I hope Pal World is going well, because I can almost guarantee you're playing it right now. 60 hours in 4 days, my man? That's terrifying. Dude, I gotta fucking pee. But I'm gonna pee once we get on
No,
the
you
boat.
don't.
So someone else will drive the boat to the boat.
Boat.
Yeah, Ambi just said the
Boat,
same thing. I
boat,
don't know. To be
boat,
fair,
boat.
most paparazzi deserve it. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You need that money shot, man.
Boat.
Today was Jeff's first day at the new job, and he said it went well.
boat.
Oh, that's good to hear. Remember, don't dox him. Oh, I was gonna invite you guys like a fucking
Dox.
cock.
Doxing everybody.
yeah. We don't need the Kuruma or anything. Let's do it, guys.
Yeah.
But glad to hear it went well
My
for him.
fruit gummy.
Fuck yeah, fruit snacks.
Hell yeah.
Dude.
I got some Welch's.
Hell yeah. I know this is a meme, but like it really does stand to me at least. There was nothing better than the Scooby-Doo fruit snacks. Like the light blue Scooby-Doo one.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh
so
my
dope.
god,
Perfect.
yes.
So perfect.
Adam, where's your car?
They went to the wrong place. Of different Hawaiian island. Yes, the ShopRite of different Hawaiian island other than the one that you work at, which is Honolulu, Hawaii. Of course.
Enjoy this moment of calm before the storm. It won't be an actual storm, according to my weather app, but there'll probably be explosions.
I've had to pee since the prison heist. What have I been... I haven't wanted to take that break because we're making such good time. 2 hours and 45...
so,
in 2.5 minutes we're on this heist. That's insane. Continue, Zach. What were you going to say?
So going back to fruit snacks,
Mhm.
Arizona iced tea actually makes fruit snacks and they're fucking awesome.
Really?
Yep.
That's sick.
They do varieties too. They have the regular fruit snacks, they have Arnold Palmer fruit snacks, and then they have green tea fruit snacks.
Wow. I love fruit snacks. Dude, you know what's so weird? I have such a... I don't know why. I have such a vivid memory of eating fruit snacks while watching The Office in my family room. Like, back when I first started watching The Office. How do you guys feel about The Office? Oh, I looked away for a second.
I hate
I
Adam
I
loves it?
used to-
Okay. Nick hates it.
used to like it,
Okay.
but as time has gone on, anytime Michael Scott is on screen, I like have to fast forward.
Interesting. I don't.
He's just way too cringy.
That's understandable. I love cringy stuff usually, but I don't know. There's just something about The Office that just like it hit me the right way when I first watched it, and there's still like some scenes are still so funny. You know who bothers me though? Dwight. Dwight was a character I never once liked.
Dwight.
That's so funny.
He's the only one
I
I
also,
do like.
so another problem with it for me is I dated 3 girls back to back who all were absolutely obsessed with The Office. So all that would ever be on would be The Office or clips of The Office.
That's funny.
So I kind of got tired of it.
I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right back, guys.
Do it. Do it, bitch.
Take the boat on a southeasterly bearing and you'll see the vessel you're boarding. You know what an EMP is, right? An electromagnetic pulse. Goes off and fries all the electrics in the vicinity. They're keeping it at a Hydra jump jet, 40-year-old technology. But anything newer would rely on circuitry and get taken out by the pulse. Yeah, I know, an insurgent and an EMP are non-standard equipment for a raid like this. Based on Reshkovsky's in-depth knowledge of the facility, Secret Agency provided, and able to draw up a plan that was highly probability of success. You factored this out into the electromagnetic shoving list. Are you happy advance now that you're running down the aisles and filling up our carts? Come on.
Nick is a bitch.
You are what you eat.
You don't eat dogs.
Okay, I'm back.
You don't know what I do and don't do.
Yes, I do.
You see it?
Fine,
You made a me of Dwight. I did see that, Amby. It took you a long time to get there, but I did see it. So I liked The Office. It was like my cousin's favorite show for a while. So whenever I was over there, this was around the time that I was also like going over to his house for the weekends during dance competitions for my sisters that I didn't want to go to. He was watching it all the time, so I watched it with him. Like I said, I enjoyed it. It's not a show that I want to rewatch, but I like Steve Carell, but honestly, not in that role. Like, I loved him in Anchorman. He was so funny in Anchorman and almost every other thing I've seen him in. But I just can't get. I just can't love it. I honestly never seen that movie.
What do you think about Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
I loved Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I fucking love Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
10 out of 10. I don't even care what people say. I love Andy Samberg to death. The cast of that show was phenomenal. Rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace, Captain Holt, but I fucking love that show.
Alright, guys, we got this. First try, right?
How the fuck did I make that jump?
Who got stuck in the water? Oh, Adam. Oh my god, they shredded my armor already. What?
Yeah, mine was gone too somehow.
That was the fastest I've ever seen my armor go. Oh, because there's people to our left. That's why. I don't know why. But I like even people on The Office I like. Like Ed Helms I think is pretty funny in some of the stuff I've seen him in. Ed Helms is very like on or off for me. Ellie I love Ellie Kemper. Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, anyone?
Yes, I love that show.
Not a big fan of Ellie Kemper. Not because I don't like her, just I don't
She's a woman.
super care for her.
Jeez, Nick. But okay, fair enough.
What about Toby?
My
Fucking-
cat?
I hated Toby.
Why do you hate my cat?
Not your cat.
Nick,
stupid,
what did
the
you
guy in
send
the
me?
office.
Nick, what the
You know
fuck
who
did you
that is?
No, is that Toby Maguire?
Yeah.
When? What was he wearing? Like, what the fuck?
Toby Maguire in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
I forgot he was in that.
God.
Yep.
That's right. He picks
he
him up
played
on the
the-
side of the road.
Yeah, the hitchhiker.
I
Amby, are you
forgot.
watching that
I fucking
channel
love
again?
that movie.
Are you on Instagram
So
looking at
good.
those again? But yeah, no, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, 10 out of 10. I loved the whole cast. Is it bright out for anyone else, or is it just me?
No, it's dark out.
Oh, it is. I literally can't look outside because of how bright it is right now.
My side's clear.
I really hope the cover system doesn't suck asshole in GTA 6.
All right, guys. You guys got this. Nick, did you send me another? Oh no, Amber sent it to me this time.
Oh.
Amby, what the fuck? You've never sent me anything that weird before.
What is it?
It was just like a tweet from Trump. Obviously, like, it's just a meme, but it just says, "You ever have a poop so big it feels kind of gay?" What the fuck was that, Amby?
What?
Aaron,
What the
Abby,
fuck?
I love you so much.
That just came out of like it's almost always a catchy stuff. Where did that come from?
Came from her soul.
I can believe it. Should I eat some yellow American cheese tonight?
Yeah.
Yes.
Direct hit.
Deal.
You got one.
I'm gonna fly a jet.
Danger zone.
I still gotta watch the end of Archer. I haven't done that.
Amby, I'm not. I know you forgot.
Same.
There's no way you just forgot to crop it the first time, and it was definitely
Kind
you
of
definitely
insane.
meant to
You
send
have
it.
to finish Archer.
I don't want to watch the last season, man. They just nailed it so well when Jessica Walters passed away. Like I don't
That
I
was
don't want to
never
ruin
supposed
that.
to be the end of it, the series anyway, though. Like, they were
I think
renewed
they just
past
don't
that.
know how to end it.
Well, they
Fair.
are supposedly officially done now.
How was the ending of this season?
Well, I watched the season, but then I didn't watch like that hour-long special that
Oh,
they came out with.
okay. I'm so
So
iffy.
I
I'm
saw
gonna
that
start
finale. Which
Flying
I like that.
towards Sandy Shores. You guys got this. Can you take out these last
Yeah.
2 jets without me?
Well, probably not because they go very fast.
I think you
Oh,
guys got
no.
him. Nice.
Clear skies. Bring the Hydra in and we'll take a look at that EMP.
All right, guys. How do we take care of the Valkyrie? We should make the plan now.
Don't die.
Who has the homing launcher? Because whoever has the homing launcher should just step out of the car real quick and just take care of it that fast. Like before, like I think what we should do is make a beeline for the dock where the Valkyrie is, take out everyone there, and whoever has the homing launcher should just step out of the Karuma and take them out as soon as it's about to be there.
That works.
Okay. So who wants to step out then? Let's figure that out now. Zach, do you want to be the one to step out with the rocket launcher?
Sure.
Okay. Woo.
Listen to the better than me. Yeah. Honey and THT. Highway to the danger zone.
Bam, bam.
Why are you not? Okay, you're in hover mode. Oh wait, no you're not. Why are you not in hover mode?
Zach blows up.
Blow it up, Zach. Blow it up.
No, it's switched. For some reason it was being dumb. It just went switch.
can't believe it. I'm like, wow, people are still running this. I pulled up the speedrun.com site again to look at everything. They're still, literally the world record for Fleesa was set 12 days ago.
Oh my god.
People are still running it. Guess their time for
Well, yeah, they
Fleesa.
gotta perfect the art.
I'm going in-game
10
time.
minutes.
I'm going in-game time as opposed to, like real time. Because real time just includes like loading.
Oh.
So in-game time.
3 minutes
This okay.
and 7 seconds.
Way longer than 3 minutes 7 seconds. I feel like there's no way you could complete any one of the setups in 3 minutes 7 seconds.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh yeah, no, this is every like the setups plus the heist.
Oh.
The world record is 10 minutes and 55 seconds.
Shit.
What about Prison Break? No way. 2 years ago, 21 minutes and 36 seconds. That's insane.
Easy.
Humane, 27 minutes and 23 seconds. Series A's gotta be short. Oh, not by much. 26 minutes and 5 seconds. Pacific Standard, 24 minutes and 12 seconds. Criminal Mastermind, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Wow. Let's do it, guys. Actually, well, now I'm just curious, because there's a separate category for just, like, all heists that isn't Criminal Mastermind. Ooh, I didn't go that far. Everyone good on armor?
I'm still loading in.
Yeah, I should probably go buy some.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I guess I didn't really think about it, but it kind of makes sense. The world record for all heists is the world record for Criminal Mastermind.
Makes sense.
They did it so fast, just without dying. I wonder if they were going for Criminal Mastermind or just happened to get it, so they got both records.
That'd be funny.
Okay. I'm going to invite everyone, so if you need to get armor, just go grab it, but... Bet y'all can do it in 3 hours and 4 minutes. I bet so, too.
I don't.
I want to know how.
Easily.
Like, I'm going to watch it so we can have these tricks.
Well, step 1, probably be good at the game.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
already
that's the
failing.
first
I was like, that's already out of our wheelhouse.
Step 2 is also have a good connection.
Once again,
Yeah.
already out of our wheelhouse, yeah. All right. So Nick, you'll have your Kuruma?
Yeah.
Ambi says she bets that her and Pluto working together could do 3 hours and 3 minutes. Honestly, probably. She has less people to coordinate with, you know? It's just that you wouldn't be able to start
Ambi
them.
can do it.
Yeah. But Ambi's just so good at what she does that they would let her start it with only 2 people.
Ambi can do anything.
Except apparently fly a blimp to Mount Chiliad. Chiliad. I've never said Chiliad before in my life. That was really weird. Mount Chiliad.
Mount Chiliad.
It's actually Mount Chiliad. Like a yid.
Chiliad.
I guess Zach and Adam are just gonna chill there. Oh, Zach's moving
coming.
now.
I was responding to something.
Fair.
Alright, you're on the way to the LS Naval Port. I'm monitoring closed channels, so I'll let you know if there are any problems.
Adam and Zach and I stole a bus and drove into the ocean to drown. That is true.
That's the order of the day.
Yo.
She didn't say Adam and Zach and I. She just said Adam and Zach, and then wanted to tell you guys that she stole a bus and drove into the ocean and then drowned. Then stole another bus and drove it into the ocean and got a blimp and flew it to Mount Chiliad. Except that the blimp was going like 2 miles an hour, and I got very tired of waiting, so I told her to click Y to go into hyperdrive, and she jumped out.
That's hilarious.
It literally would have taken another 30 minutes for you to get to Mount Chiliad like that. Like, not even joking. She jumped
Yeah,
out,
it
and
probably would have.
she landed pretty much in front of the airport, and she was flying it for like at least 5 minutes at that point. Ambi said, but then Sean shoved me down the stairs and took the controller and made me stop. That is true. Even though my room is downstairs. I made her go upstairs first, and then I shoved her down the stairs.
You actually pushed her up the stairs, so that way she'd have to fall back down.
True.
You found out, or whomever found out that that person was pregnant, so they just shoved him down the stairs.
Ouch.
Whoops.
Jeez. Was it Dan Harmon?
Yes, it was Dan Harmon. Dan Harmon is the one who found out, and then Dan Harmon was also the person that got pushed down the stairs.
Honestly, I can see it. God, Community is just so great. I've watched that show like 6 times, and I can watch it again right now.
It wasn't as good once Donald left, but it was still pretty good.
Yeah. The one
And
season
excited
that
for
Dan
the movie
Harmon
because
did.
everyone except for Chevy Chase is coming back.
Yes. The one season where was it 1 or 2 seasons that Dan Harmon wasn't writing for it? Was it seasons 4 and 5, or was it just 4?
I thought it was 3. I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure
Like
he
I
wrote
thought it
the.
was just season 3.
I'll
Like, it could
check
have been
that.
season 4, but I can't remember. Yeah, check it out because I really don't.
All right, we should take everyone out here because we're gonna have to step out in a second because the helicopter's like right here, or
Working on it.
the helicopter's already here. So how should we
Yeah.
handle this?
Zach, you want to step out?
Yeah, I'll step out. Just keep me safe.
I don't even know.
I'm gonna pull in and maybe distract them.
I don't even know where everything
Ow.
is. I don't know where anyone is.
They're all back in here, seems like.
Ow, ow, ow! I'm getting shredded. Tomorrow.
Just quit if it seems like you're gonna die.
Why the fuck didn't it lock on? Okay,
Nice.
I got it.
Cool. Let's pick Zach up.
Please do. Nope.
Love that.
Let me in the fucking car. Thank you.
So how do we want to take care of this next part too? Do we want to just go off with the Valkyrie, or should we, or do we want to take out some of the helicopters again? I feel like we can go with the Valkyrie immediately. Also, we might just be able to go now. We probably don't have to take
could.
these guys out,
Yeah.
and no helicopters
not.
spawn.
Yeah, it literally just says steal a Valkyrie, so they don't spawn until we get in.
All right, let's do it, guys. Zach, want to pilot it?
I always do.
All right, Zach will be or Nick
Oh,
will
there's
be.
a guy behind the helicopter.
Oh god, Adam, be careful. I know he's going back there. All right, let's do
Careful
it.
is Adam's middle name.
I don't believe that for a heartbeat.
I do.
Oh god, the helicopter's already smoking.
What?
You not see it?
No, I'm in the camera for the
Oh,
gun.
that's right, you're the gunner.
Oh, I see it a little bit. I'm on the side gun. Which
I will do my
helicopter?
best. First,
Nick,
do what I do best.
what helicopter is closest
Left.
to us?
The one
It
on the
looks
left.
like left.
Okay. So I can't shoot that one at all.
But
Yeah,
Adam
it's
can.
too far for me to shoot too. Looks like the one on the right is coming close too. Yeah, I see the one on the right as well.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fly to Vinewood.
Oh. No. I mean, if you can fly to Vinewood, just keep going. I think, right? Because we don't have to. I mean, we don't. Oh, we do have to destroy them. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Nick, get ready to shoot the one in front of us. I'm gonna start climbing a bit.
Alright.
'Cause I can see
See
the
it.
one in front of us. Spinning.
Go down, you damn thing.
You gotta clear the air before you come back.
Oh,
Fly.
I'm
Fly
now
a little bit more.
I'm now realizing why we do this, because there's probably 6 helicopters that we need to destroy, and I'm guessing that that the few that we take out initially just lower the amount we have to take out in the helicopter. That's probably why we did that. They probably don't spawn infinitely. There's just 2 rounds of helicopters, and it just takes
Yeah.
out a couple that we might get hit in the air for. That makes a lot
Yeah.
more sense. Yo, Eric Abyss with the raid. Thank you, my man. I will shout you out and do all the appropriate stuff in just a second. But I hope your stream went well, my man. I see that Pluto's hungry, and they said whenever they stay up, their chest hurts. So don't stay up, and maybe eat some food. Oh, God. They're all, like, right here.
Sorry, the helicopter's kind of just doing its own thing while I'm trying to help you guys shoot.
That's fine. We just got the one left now. And if we zero in on it, we should be able to do some good stuff. Pluto, I swear, I'm going to make you mod. I keep forgetting. Amber was supposed to remind me last night. But she didn't.
John,
But
don't
I-
forget to make Pluto mod.
Valkyrie really just loves to
Got it.
turn on its own.
I'm going to forget again at the end of the stream.
Yeah, it does.
Man, this guy was far behind us, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still can't even actually shoot him.
There's a reason why I pilot the way I pilot.
Alright. Cool.
That's it. Clear skies.
Fair enough, Ambi. I'll take it.
Just north of the Alamo Sea. Drop it and you're done. Looks like you're almost
We got this, guys.
bring the chopper down.
But anyway, welcome in, Raiders.
Yeah.
I'm Spirit in Black. I'm doing some GTA 5 Criminal Mastermind with my friends Nick Raymond 11. We got Zach and we got Adam here, and we are close to the end of Humane Labs right now. This is our 14th attempt. You called it, Zach. So we'll see how this one goes. We came super close on like attempt 8 or 9 or something like that. But we're getting there on this one.
Okay, we got it from here.
All right. Alright, and yeah, so this next one we don't have to worry about, like, at all.
Unless I kill myself right at the start of it.
Honestly,
Yeah.
true. Do it, Zach.
And then,
I bet.
and then all of our progress gets saved except for Nick's.
Honestly,
Honestly,
I bet Zach misses Fleeca right now.
I don't. I really don't.
I wonder how many
I'm
more
honestly
attempts.
just glad we're on a heist that we haven't done too many times already.
Thankfully. Oh, we got this, guys. Because if we could do that,
Honestly,
like,
we are kind of boogieing right along.
yeah, like even though a couple of them had close calls, we're still doing fine. We don't really need armor for. Actually, we don't need armor for this one. So I'm just gonna invite everybody.
Oh yeah, it's an easy one. I can smoke and not worry about it.
What's this one again?
Nick dies. This is the one where you and Adam go up on the hill and snipe people.
This is the one where Adam said someone's gonna fall down the hill.
Yes, that's how he said we were gonna lose it. Someone's gonna roll down the hill and die that way. I do remember one time we were doing it with Dante, and I think it was Adam who started like starfishing down the hill. I don't remember if they died, but I remember sniping, and I had him just, oh no, and I just turned the sniper to the hill, and he was falling down.
I don't think he did that, 'cause I can't remember him complaining about having to run all the way back up.
At that point, dying would have just been easier in the mission.
True.
No, we don't need the Kuruma either, so. You know what? Here's a new question. Chat included. What is one show that you heard so many good things about that you watched one episode of and just knew immediately, I'm not doing this anymore?
Peaky Blinders.
Excuse me? What did you call me? Never heard of that.
Peaky Blinder.
You know what? I feel like I had.
Original.
You know what's actually really funny, Nick? I'm almost positive we kind of made that same joke because I think you've mentioned Peaky Blinders, and I think I did. I think I said the same fucking thing.
Probably.
Interesting. Adam, did you run to the wrong one? Or Nick, did you run to the wrong one?
I followed Adam.
Ah.
Adam. What happened?
Hit the car.
What happened before?
Ooh, Pluto likes Peaky Blinders. I don't know what an answer to that for me would be. I don't know if there's been any show that I've turned on and just been like, absolutely not. But I also don't watch a lot of shows. So, I'm trying to think.
There have been a lot of shows that I've done that with. The Bear?
I love The
like
Bear.
Why didn't you like it, Adam?
My cousin actually won an Emmy for his audio work on The Bear.
Oh
Just
shit,
a
that's awesome.
couple weeks ago, yeah. I think his studio won 2 for it.
Sick.
Yeah.
So why didn't you like it, Adam?
Didn't get the humor.
It's fair.
Is it supposed to be funny?
I have no idea. I haven't seen it.
Wouldn't that be so
The
funny if
Bear?
he's like, that wasn't that funny, and I'm like, it's not a comedy. Like, what? I don't know anything about it. Comedy? Ah, okay.
So it has comedic moments, but it also has very dramatic moments.
I could see that being the case and being like, just like not hitting on either so much, but I've never watched it.
I mean, it hits both. I think it's great.
I love dramedies.
You know what? Okay, you know what? I haven't really watched an episode of it, but like I've seen so many clips of it because they're so big. You know what show I don't like? The Big Bang Theory. I can't stand the humor on it.
I fucking hate The
actually
Big Bang Theory.
started it. Don't mind it too much.
I just feel like, I don't know. I don't even think it's Jim Parsons necessarily. Because like I've also seen Jim Parsons on like SNL, anything else I've seen him on, I'm just like, oh, I just don't think he's a funny guy, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't hit me the right way, and people were crazy about it. Didn't they get a spin-off? Like Young Sheldon? Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Hamby just said most shows. That makes sense. Attack on Titan, but you completed it years later. What'd you think of it when you completed it, Pluto? And again, no spoilers, because I have not seen the last season yet. I actually don't... I kind of know certain events, but I don't know really how it ends, so I want to keep that spoiler-free. Made in Abyss. I've heard of that, but I haven't seen... I don't know anything about it. Ambi, are you a movie person at all? I feel like Ambi honestly isn't a show or movie person.
Ambi,
She's
are you
just
a person?
she's just a fan fiction. She's not even a fan fiction person. She's just a walking fan fiction.
Just a fan fiction.
Yeah. And I know we brought this up the other night, but I'll die on this hill. Big Time Rush was a funny show. I didn't watch it when I was a kid. It was like my sister, Katie, that watched it a lot. And it wasn't until one of her rewatches that like I would like walk out in the living room and I'd be like, oh, that was kind of funny, and then I'd sit down and watch it and be like, oh shit, it's been an hour.
Nice. It was a good show.
Less of a movie person than you are a show person. All right, fair enough. That answers that.
I never watched Big Time Rush because it was after my time on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, like well after.
It was pretty much after our time.
Yeah.
Too.
What was a show?
Well, I mean, you guys are also 3 to 4 years younger than me, I think.
Yeah, the only reason I
It
know
was
some.
like the end of our time.
Yeah, the reason why I know so many of these shows is because my sisters were still watching them for years.
Yeah, you had younger siblings. Granted, I had a younger stepsister, but I wasn't around her that often to like watch the shows that she watched.
That makes sense. But yeah, I thought Big Time Rush was funny when I watched it. What was? Oh, I was gonna ask this, Zach. What's like a Nickelodeon show that like was just after your time, like that you didn't watch that much because it was after your time? Like what was like right after it? Curious.
That's a great question. Let me actually go through the list of Nickelodeon shows and find out.
Okay, because like
Did you watch iCarly?
I did, so that would be one that was like at the end of my time.
I love what Ambi just said.
What
Literally,
else was around that?
Ambi said literally 99% of the actors you talk about, I just nod and smile. Which is just like my brother-in-law. He was not a TV or movie person. He totally was not part of that. Like, family wasn't involved in a lot of that. Dude, when we met him,
I love TV and movies.
he didn't even know the name Jennifer Aniston.
What?
He was like, "Who is that?" And we're just like, "Excuse me?" I was like, "That's impressive. That's impressive to be so far in the dark." Okay, Pluto's is not
Sean,
for
what
me.
other shows?
A lot of people are
around
praising,
iCarly's
but
time?
it didn't hit me that much. The story's deep and interesting with a few mind-blowing facts that made me want to keep watching. Well, there you go, Pluto. What other shows were like around at the end of our time? Oh god.
When iCarly was out.
When iCarly was out.
So like,
I feel like Planet
Legend of-
Sheen, Legend of
Planet
Korra.
Sheen, 'cause Legend of Korra, I watched after it finished, but
Yes.
that's because I loved Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I did the
Even though
same
everyone
thing.
Shit on the show while everyone shit on Korra while it was coming out. I was like, I have to watch
Oh.
it. It's more Avatar stuff. And like, there was problems with it, but I enjoyed it.
I loved
Yeah.
it.
I give it the credit. Ambi just listed
It
a
was
couple.
so good.
She listed two. Big Time Rush. She said was after iCarly. So she said that was like
Okay.
probably around the time that we were stopping to watch. You know what another show was? And again, I watched this because Jackie and Katie did. And honestly, again, I love it. I thought the cast was like in not a kids show way was very funny. Victorious. I
Yeah,
thought that
I
show
enjoyed that one.
was really funny. My cousin actually went to high school with the guy who played Robbie. Like, she knew him.
I feel so bad for her.
She said he was like a nerd and was just like very awkward and no one wanted to talk to him. So I feel bad for him.
Was
But
was he really a freak of nature though?
well,
or was
honestly,
he just awkward?
I don't know. I don't
so
think
iCarly and Naked Brothers Band were both after my time.
Oh my
but
God,
I kind of watched Naked
Naked
Brothers
Band.
Band and
that was at
iCarly
the
a bit.
wait. Naked Brothers Band was on at the same time as iCarly. That wasn't before.
Yeah, that's shocking.
It
I thought that
started
was
before iCarly, but same
Oh.
year.
Same
That's
year.
insane.
I'm actually
I thought
shocked
it was
at that.
at
Wow.
least a couple years before.
Yeah, I thought it was
Yeah,
a
no, they were both
significant time.
2007. Naked Brothers Band was February 2007, and iCarly was September 2007.
I am shocked at that. I know, like after us, like Sam and Cat had their like spin-off.
Never saw that.
That started in 2013.
That was everything I saw of it was just downright bad. But like again, Katie watched that. That was after Jackie stopped too. But Katie watched it. I know, like there were so many Nickelodeon shows now after that. There was like fucking House of Anubis that I know Andy fucking loves. There's and again I don't know when these came out, but the Thundermans, Henry Danger
Never
or
saw
whatever.
that.
Those
Never saw
two.
that.
those two, Katie was just watching on one of her breaks for some reason. I don't even think she watched it when she was a kid. I think she was just like, yeah, this looks good, and I'm like, why? But I'm trying to think what other Nickelodeon shows were kind of coming around just as we were ending. Like, I can't even. You know what was one that was amazing, but this was probably more during Zach's time than ours. My Life as a Teenage Robot.
My Life as a
Yes.
Teenage Robot slapped. I remember when it started as a
Fucking
sketch on like a variety hour type thing.
I did
And
not
then they
know
made it
that's where it
into
got
its
its
own
start.
show, and it was fucking awesome. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's kind of like this. It was kind of like the same thing of like with Billy and Mandy, where it started as a
Great
sketch
show.
on a variety program, and then it became its own thing.
That's so cool.
Billy and Mandy's hands down my favorite kids cartoon.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say my favorite, but it's definitely up there. It's one of.
Fucking love that one so much.
Alright, so Zach and Adam, you guys are going to be heading up on top of the hill again. Me and Nick will go in. I think, Nick, I don't remember what we did differently, so if you remember the order that we did it the second time to not get alerted, we can do that.
I think I remember.
House of Anubis was 2011 to 2013. Sister Kate did Thundermans and Salmon Cat. And Nicky, Ricky, Dicky, and Dawn. That was another one that I heard. That was another show, again, like way after, like after my sister's time. But that I knew about because she was still watching shows. Some Henry in Danger, but that stuff was not me. Fair. Nickelodeon was so hit or miss with some of their shows, but man, when they fucking hit it, they hit it well.
True.
Alright, guys, let's do it! And again, I don't remember, like, Adam and Zach, I don't know who you're supposed to hit and when, but for the most part, I feel like you can just kill whenever. It should be fine. Nick, you want to get the guy up front and I'll get the guy in back?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I got him. Did I say
Did you
the guy?
shoot the guy in the...
Yeah,
I shoot the guy in the back.
Yeah, wait, I usually shoot the guy in the front, but I asked you if you wanted to get the
Yeah.
guy in front. I'm sorry, that was my bad.
Oh, I did not even hear that.
Wrong button. That was my bad.
That's hilarious.
Did I read it? Read what? I was closing my head out. Oh, of course. Have a good night, Amby. We'll be live tomorrow. I don't know what time you're working,
Good night, Amby.
but we're doing some Fall Guys around 1 or 2 p.m., so if you have some time, stop in for that. But have a good night, Amby. Thanks for coming by.
Amby, you're the best.
She came out as her alternate persona as well, a Catchy Lover 69. 4 to 10. All right. Well, if you want to stop in for some Fall Guys, come on by. Bye bye.
So I took out the first guy up on the ledge.
Okay. Alright, we should be good. So, who's the first pair that... Do we have to get the guys at the... Do we have to get the guys at the car, or do we get the scientists against the wall first? Do you remember?
We have to get the car guys first, but you have to get the guy at an angle so you don't hit the car.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna get the guy at the tire, okay? And you get the guy...
Yeah.
Okay. I think I see. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'll get the scientist on the right, you get the scientist on the left.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Alright, who's next? Who's the pair
Now
to
I
the
think
left?
it's them.
Yeah, it's them, because then we can shoot the guy standing here by himself. Do you guys see the one across from...
You mean the guys in the alley?
Yeah, probably. There's 2 of them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Take them out, guys.
Alright.
Coordinate to take
Adam,
them.
I can get the one on the left if you want to get the one on the right.
And I'll
Yep.
get ready to shoot this guy, Nick.
Just call it when you go.
Do it.
Oh, shit.
Are you
Adam
falling
missed.
down the mountain?
I know it.
Oh, he missed a shot.
That's
I know
fine.
it.
That's fine.
We can fail, so that's fine.
Yeah. Yes, I did. That people were praising it, but... Here, wait, let me go back to it, just so I get the rest of it. A
Pluto,
lot of people were praising it, but it didn't hit you that much. The
praise
story's
you.
deep and interesting with a few mind-blowing facts, so that made me kind of keep watching. Yeah, I love it. I loved Attack on Titan. I also wasn't sold immediately, but I only watched like 2 episodes or so at first, and then when I watched like when I started it again and watched the first 6, I was like, oh, I see why people like Attack on Titan, and then I continued it and loved it since. I just haven't gotten back to it, especially now that it's done, because like Attack on Titan took what? Zach, did you watch Attack on Titan?
Nope.
Okay, so you won't know. But I think it literally took like a 4
Adam
or
did.
5 year break after season 1. Like, it was talked about as being one of the best animes ever after season 1, and then it just went on like a 4-year hiatus, and I was like, oh, this killed all traction it could possibly have had. So as big as it was, it could have been so much bigger if it didn't take that time off. Alright, you ready, Nick? I'll take the guy in front, you get the guy in back.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. So wait, Adam, did you just miss the shot, or did you miss the shot because you were falling down?
No, he just missed the shot.
Oh, okay. That's so funny. Not a fan of the Titans aspect, which is the main point of the anime. Yeah, fair. If you're not into that, then I see why you wouldn't care for it. It's kind of like people who don't like One Piece because they don't like pirates. That's a pretty big point of it. So, absolutely.
It's kind of the sole point of it.
Exactly.
I love One Piece.
Dude. So wait.
You also love cock.
True. The
I
Monsters thing that's on Netflix, is it a movie or is it a show? I thought it was going to be a movie.
I think it's a movie.
Okay. Because you had
Is it
texted
out
me.
yet?
I think so. It should be. It's the 23rd. Because I was thinking, you had texted me when you had visited Chris, and you were like, season 1 of Monsters is going to be out this night, and I'm like, and I texted you back. I was like, season 1. I thought it was a movie, and then you never answered, and then I never looked into it.
It's not even a movie.
What is it?
It's just 25 minutes long.
The fuck? Honestly, it just might be that short. I mean,
Yeah.
it wasn't long to begin with. So, did you guys get the guy on the tower, or not the tower, the
Yep.
ledge? Okay, perfect.
Yeah, I took care of it. And
That's
I took
it.
care of the guy in the scaffolding.
Perfect.
Alright, Adam, are you ready to try and get these guys in the alley again?
Alright.
Nick, you ready? I'll get the guy at the tire.
1.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
We got the
All right,
guys
I'll
in
get the
alley.
scientist on the right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. So that's all that you guys need to do. If you guys, honestly, I think they can start heading back to the Insurgent. I don't even think they need to.
Take an amphetamine if you have.
Yeah. You know what?
He says.
Guys, start heading back to the Insurgent because you guys might be able to take it back for us.
Okay.
Nick, you want to take out the scientist? I got the guard.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
There used to be 3 people there, didn't there?
Yeah, I think they changed it in the Series X version.
It's the guy on the scaffolding, and I killed him.
No, there
I
used to
mean,
be a third guy
like,
down
so bad.
here because we used to have to get a collateral. But
There is also no van gun.
honestly, though, it's so funny because Pluto is right. One Piece is about pirates, but hardly any pirate aspects once you get past the first like couple hundred episodes.
True.
Very pirate heavy in like the first 100, and then after that, it's just like, oh, the government's corrupt and we should free every country in the world. Gotcha. Yeah, because by the time you get to Alabasta, it's almost barely about pirates, and then you have Skypiea, which arguably is not about pirates in the slightest. And then you get to Water 7, which is where the whole government aspect comes in, and then it doesn't really become about pirates again, ever.
Which is super dumb when you think about it.
Depends on what you're into. I mean,
So good.
there's only so much you could have done with just a pirate story hopping from island to island, so... It's not letting me hack yet. Is it going to? There we go.
It's
Why
'cause
would
I
it-
have to park here?
Why would it not let me do it earlier?
But
What?
that's not usually how it works.
Well, it's open.
Oh,
Oh, you can get in that? Oh,
Yeah.
let's do it. Hop in, guys.
There's a Merryweather team inbound. They have no reason to suspect you. Do not engage. Okay, hurry it up. We just lost connection. They're seeing live images on the security feed.
Good job, guys. Now, I'm going to leave it up to you guys. It's midnight right now. Do we do Humane Labs and try and finish it out, or do we start with it next time? Because if you guys want to hop off because it's too late, that's fine. But I'm down to keep going if you guys are. What do you guys want
I'm
to do?
off tomorrow, so I'm down to clown.
What about you
I
guys?
don't go until later in the afternoon.
What about you, Adam?
I'll probably hold off for now.
Okay. Sounds good. Alright.
Yeah, can you come
let's see.
in my ears?
Oh.
Why?
I feel like
You
Humane...
like it.
I feel like Humane Labs is also a good one to start off with. I feel like Series A could be rough if we started with it, but we did it last time, so who knows, but all right. When's the next time you guys can do it?
I'm available tomorrow, most of the day.
I
I can probably do tomorrow.
could do tomorrow night.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
It would be around like 9:30 again because I streamed the Dynamax Adventures before it. So we could get a little bit done. Adam, would you want to do it, or is that a little late for you again?
What time again?
Around like 9:30ish.
That's fine.
Okay. Alright, we'll shoot for some more around 9:30 tomorrow and see what we can get done.
Hey, you hit me with your car, bitch.
You're preloading Yakuza 8? Dude. I think I'm going to do Kiwami 2 right now. I think I'm going to end the stream and start it up. That way I can just kind of like rest and just start it up. But yeah, tomorrow I do have Fall Guys on the schedule. I don't know what time I'm going to be starting it. I'm helping my friend with something first. So whatever time we end, so probably around like maybe 1, maybe 2 p.m. we'll start it up. We got some Fall Guys, and then we'll do Dynamax Adventures like normal around 6:30ish, and then we'll pop this into 9:30. I was thinking of it, Ramen, but I wanted to start it now, and I'm like, it was either this or Pal World, and I'm like, I should do something different than Pal World, and I was like, I should start Yakuza, but I feel like I also need to wake up earlier to help my friend so that I can stream tomorrow and do some Fall Guys. So I do have to end the stream, but I will see everyone tomorrow for some Fall Guys and some Pokemon and possibly more Criminal Mastermind. We're getting it this time, guys. Attempt 14, dude. We haven't been stopped yet. This has been the cleanest attempt we've had so far.
It's been so good so far.
Hell yeah. All right, everyone, have a good night on the stream. We'll see you tomorrow.